Hey!
You're just being heisted. Guacamole bath, guacamole toilet.
It was almost 27 years ago that we decorated our home.
Money doesn't grow on trees.
Kevin is about to be corrected. It's so much more than just paint and colours. It's about bringing back a couple on the brink of collapse.
Colin.
Pass me my design X-ray specs. I need to see what's really going on behind these closed doors. Ah!
What?
It's worse than I thought. We need to save these people.
Stop the van! That's loose. Safety first. Well, hold on, let me look at your hips. Yeah, I can move my arm, Justin. It's hideous. Oh,
my God.
I thought there was someone in the bed.
You do actually expect somebody to be laid out on that like a chapel of rest. The wallpaper, the toilet.
Oh, don't touch that.
Sorry, love. Make me decent, please. Protect my modesty.
Not in front of the babies.
Oh my God, what a room!
Look at this blood-red carpet.
Guacamole bathroom suite.
Hey! Like, look at this.
The big, huge W.
Oh my God, do you know what that is? S&M lighting. Whip me, whip me. It's all going on in Suburban, I tell you.
Kevin and I have been married for 31 years. Life sentence plus. It was almost 27 years ago that we decorated our home. I've asked and it's not been done.
Money doesn't grow on trees, and you just got to do it a little bit at a time.
The things that drive me nuts in my bedroom, number one, the bathrooms. None of it works. The shower doesn't work, the toilet's broken.
As far as being a procrastinator, I'm probably the best one on the block. My wife's pretty upset about it, and I don't blame her.
Well, the toilet's been in the bedroom for 10 years.
But that's what you're saying that it is, 10 years.
No, absolutely, it's 10
I don't
years.
remember that.
Anything that's broken, he keeps. We have clutter everywhere.
Renovating hopefully will get done, will hopefully help my relationship with my wife, because it's hard. It's hard.
Colin and Justin are a breath of fresh air. We desperately need them.
Do you know, we've got to ambush them, Colin. I reckon we take this hostess trolley with the stereo on top. That's a clever marriage of ideas.
Oh, look at the dust on those. Look, Elton John's greatest hits. Do you know that's so old he only had 2 songs? Oh,
Charlie!
Where will I put the funeral flowers?
Now, this will seem really bizarre, but Kevin and Janice are about to come back and we're going to ambush them. Now, what we've done, and it seems a bit cockeyed, but we've gone to a rental company, it's so good, and we've hired loads of toilets, just to show them how ridiculous it is to have a bog in the bedroom, sitting there, in the middle of the space. Prepare to be ambushed.
Hey, welcome home, Kevin and Janice.
Your home has just been heisted.
Well, it's nice to meet you both.
It's the end of it.
That wasn't ours, was it?
Sorry about that. Hello.
Sorry. Nice to see you.
How are we?
Nice to see you as well. Oh my goodness, your house, guys. Lovely big space.
I
What
know.
happened?
Not too good. Not too good.
Not redone.
And the dust, look at this.
Well, if you hold your finger on the button, then it'll work, you see.
I think the dust will hold itself down, probably, to be true. How do you feel about the house?
You know, it just needs a little remodeling.
A little remodeling! It needs grand-scale bulldozing, if truth be known.
Why don't we go inside, actually?
Can we?
Shall we? Can I go? Watch the ball cock. Let's get you in here. You know, there's so much to choose from.
Do you know, this house is literally stuck in a time warp. It's like a museum of bad taste.
What is going on in here? What is this room?
It's like a storeroom.
Everywhere we look, there's clutter, and your clutter is almost of Jurassic proportions. You've clearly got something in you that just doesn't allow you to purge. Now, Janice.
Yes.
This is like a funeral parlor. You expect to smell embalming fluid in here.
Look, spooky curtains.
This house is giving me walloping great whiffs of wife swap.
Do you know, that's exactly what this bedroom is. Part funeral home, part best little whorehouse in Texas.
You were a model in the 60s and you ran a model and you're very glamorous still.
Maybe you trained those Miss Canadas. Look at everything crammed in here. Look at these lovely things.
Do you know, I feel bad because we blame Kevin for all the hoarding, but clearly Janice is a lady who doesn't like to banish anything from the past.
Oh no! They're the Dusty Springfield jeans.
Are you ready for the Colin and Justin
Oh,
experience?
absolutely.
Are you ready to become a better person by design?
Absolutely.
And how
What
about
about
you, sir?
Kevin?
Yes, for sure. Let's roll.
Well, let's start right now with you picking up that toilet and chucking it out. Go on. Look at that indent. Right, can we just chuck it out in the grass? Yay!
That broke well.
Yay!
Oh, my goodness, I feel better.
So the good news about Justin smashing that toilet is that it won't end up
Oh,
in
gosh.
here. That looks like some old wreck that you're holding on to. What's going on in there?
Is it?
Well, it's a '64 Volkswagen. That's my first
That's your first
vehicle.
car? Okay, that's fun. Well, why is it covered in all that shit?
Well, because people just open the door and throw things in. And I just never get around to throwing things out.
Who are the people? Who are these people? What, the neighbours? People passing by on motorcycles? How can anybody actually fit into that garage?
And to have something like this, which you obviously care for, in a position where it can no longer be cared for, is nothing short of tragic. Is there anything in there that you would ever want to keep?
There's nothing in there I'd want to keep. Absolutely nothing.
Kevin?
Kevin.
Well, there are things in there. I'm just not sure exactly what they are.
You're a handful, aren't you, sir?
Pretty much.
Why don't we close the door in this and just in case the neighbours are watching?
Yeah, well.
Well, do you know what, chaps? There is good news and there's bad news. The good news is that we got here just in time to save your house before it fell down, and we're going to make it fabulous, but
It's not your house anymore.
It's
This
our
is
house.
Home Heist. We are taking control of the situation. Can we have your front door keys, please?
Oh, dear.
this is now our home until such time that you prove that you're worthy to get it back. What I see when I look around that house is a home that's falling apart, and as a consequence, I think they're falling apart, and I want to help. Now, fortunately, you chaps are in the hands of the best, and we can turn designer disaster into designer dreams, and we drive our life around your country in our mobile style laboratory. And that's where we live, work, sleep, eat, and breathe good taste. So if you will excuse us, we have work to do.
Okay.
We'll see you
Thanks
shortly.
very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't you just love the luxury of choice? There's so much to do.
An embarrassment of riches, as we say. See you later. Do you know, I've never met two people more disinterested in their home. It's not just the house that's falling apart. It's our lovely couple. They're in trouble. I think we should give them a kick-ass master bedroom, a zone where Janice and Kevin can reunite the flames of their passion.
Gorgeous. I'm thinking timber paneling,
Gorgeous.
half height, all the way around, really celebrating that incredible big space.
That'd be beautiful. And then a dramatic Chanel grey. Let's see that. That's a perfect colour. Absolutely on the designer button.
Then we need really majestic furnishings as well. I'd like to go for something that's a hybrid of a sleigh bed and a four-poster.
Liking your style.
Maybe a kind of dwarf four-poster. We don't want a big canopy over there.
Do you know, I think what we're doing here is creating almost like a honeymoon suite where the world starts again for Janice and Kevin. And what does every good hotel room have? A gorgeous, gorgeous ensuite. Let's punch through, make double doors.
We can maybe even have like a slipper bath.
Let's do circular windows punched right through the walls, one either side of the bath. Let's go for a really symmetrical feel as well. How about we knock through into Janice's closet and create a gorgeous double vanity area at the end? It'll be fabulous.
Okay, if we're losing Janice's closet space, we have to create the most fantastic dressing room, a real girl's dream. So why don't we take a bedroom that they don't use anymore?
I think we should do a kind of mid-tone timber finish cabinetry all the way around.
Fabulous.
And then, I love this stuff. Classic 18th century toile de jus paper. Look at that stag.
That's what every dressing room needs. Beasts on the wall.
Hey!
Well, you know, if we've done that for Janice and we've got the ultimate girl zone, we should do something for Kevin as well. Somewhere for the boys' toys, somewhere for a bit of tinkering. What about the garage?
Oh, that garage is like an explosion in a junkyard, and there's a car so hidden underneath stuff that it hasn't moved for 25
Darling,
years. That's
mechanic
a job too, no, it's a
chic.
job too far.
That's what we want.
Job
we want
too far.
Metal in there, we want fitted units, we want steel hanging space, power tools, and the car smack dam in the centre of it.
Okay, then, seeing you put it that way, let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, day one, aside from the fact that it's already about 30 degrees and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, we have got a project and a half ahead of us.
Morning all! Darling, let me at you. Oh!
I don't
Darling,
care what Ken says, but you don't
Hey, baby, I'm in for hugs too. Let me at you.
doing this.
Have you caught up with our lovely team? Let's get this out, baby. Out, out. I'm thinking out, out, out. Okay. Out.
Garrison. Garrison is like a destroying machine. Kick it, Garrison.
Feel free. Scratch the walls. Do whatever you like.
Stress is going away right now.
Janice, in you go.
Go on, Janice,
Get
get
your
in there.
hands. And you
as
come
well.
tell us.
I got you. I'm bracing.
Go on. Go on, you've lived with this for 20 years. It'll take 20 minutes to get off.
We've never done it.
We're the first domestic. Oh my goodness.
He just punched her.
Quickly, phone. Who'd you phone in Canada for that kind of thing?
He's a hard, evil man. This house is getting better, bit by bit, inch by inch, brick by brick. But what I hope more than anything else is that Janice and Kevin get better. Chaps, we thought we'd bring you into this room and have a little bit of discussion about the next stage of our fabulous master plan.
We've got 3 really huge lessons that we need you to learn.
So lesson number 1, it's all about maintenance. We want to maintain your home, okay? You need to start doing that yourself. All of the little jobs, Kevin, that you should have been doing over the years, the leaky taps, the kind of the squeaky hinges, the second coat of
Toilet handles are
all
missing.
of those things are things that really let this environment down. Now lesson number 2, get more out of your space. It's time to learn to let go. If you don't need it, get rid of it. All that clutter that's no longer necessary has got to be disposed of. So it's time to move forward via purge.
Indeed, and I think lesson number 3 is all about investing in your home. It actually is worth so much cash, you know, in hard currency if you invest in your space. We need you to wear your offence with pride. We need the neighbours to see what you're guilty of. You are the triple D pair of Mississauga. Dated, dusty, and disinterested. Here you are.
These shirts pretty well say what's going on in our lives. They're quite appropriate.
So we reckon from kind of watching from outside that it's been a long, long time since kind of makeover work or kind of structural work or repair work or maintenance work or anything happened in here. Does he do nothing? Does Kevin just absolutely refuse to do it?
Absolutely.
He completely refuses?
Yeah.
Does he admit that he's a lazy so-and-so?
Yep.
Does he? Mm-hmm. And that must put a real strain on you two.
It has, very much so. I mean, it's come to the point where we're not even really good friends right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do, Janice?
I don't know. I don't know. Things have to change. It's been hard.
Do you know, that was like literally peeling off a scab. It was like going into a layer of what goes on in that house that most people don't get a chance to see.
I would like it to be the way it was at the beginning, but I don't know. I don't know if it will be.
Now that the garage is all nice and cleaned out, we have to get rid of this last little shelving unit here, and then we can start putting up some drywall. Perfect.
Oh, look, how many toilets does this house have? Get that hideous old dump thing in the dumpster. Yay! How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better, thanks.
Have you relaxed into this now? 'Cause
Yes.
Have you got into the kind of mindset?
Yeah, something's gonna happen now. Things are doing, so, and it's forward from here on.
And how do you think Janice is bearing up?
Oh, I think she's loving it. Like, she's waited too long for things to happen, right?
But then isn't that a good thing for you to actually to give her that as well? That's your role.
That's it.
You're Mr. Janice. You're supposed to make her happy.
That's it. That's my role.
The bathroom here, we're actually doing fairly well. I mean, I think we're right on schedule. Got ourselves the drywall up. The framing done for our round windows, and our shower system will be installed. We've got our shower pan here, and what this does is it tapers everything through the drain perfectly, and it allows all the water to go to the center and drain and be nice and dry when you're done your shower. We've got Kenny outside painting the garage, finishing that up.
In the master bedroom, we've really tried to work on the bones and all the architectural details. So we've got chair rail up, panel molding, huge, massive crown molding that C&J picked out. I hope they like it.
Well, the weather is certainly right. Let's hope the mood inside the house is just as hot. I know we've asked for a lot of work to be done in here, but they're a good team.
Absolutely everything is hard. Darlings.
I was going to be... Oh my God, it's perfect. Oh,
I think I'm having a designer seizure.
we love it when a plan comes together. The paneling is exactly right. The extra detail of timber around here is going to be amazing.
Oh no, look, this just looks... It looks like a room, doesn't it? It looks proper, it looks real. The colour is just fantastic. All that timber has been painted out, Canada.
Now, Cheryl's loitering with intent, darling. What is it, Angel?
Nothing.
No.
Just listening.
We need to have a flooring that befits this standard of build.
I don't have any money for that.
Oh, but Cheryl, we need to find it.
No, I don't.
You didn't tell us, baby, before we got here that it wasn't coming. It's like saying to us, I'm not going to carpet that bedroom after all.
At this point, because I don't have a total solution, we're painting it.
No,
Awesome!
baby.
Awesome!
No.
Kind of have to prioritize what's more important. It's more important for the bedroom, it's more important for the bathroom to get every material that we need there. And then to me, the garage kind of comes last.
I love Cheryl to bits. She's a great addition to the team. But her decision, without telling us that the flooring isn't going to play a part in our makeover, our design, that's inexcusable.
Well, guys, today's design lesson is kind of a design lesson. but more of a maintenance lesson. There's no point us designing a fantastic home if you don't look after it. And what's happened in this space is that there's been no maintenance done for decades. But Janice has made a list, haven't you, my darling?
I have.
Of all the things that are outstanding in this home, and that probably includes you being outstanding as well.
It's time for a lesson then, I reckon, Kevin.
I guess.
Kevin is
Time to
about to
go.
be corrected.
All right, Kevin.
Okay, well, the problem in here is that the lever is broken.
Right.
The bushing that holds the handle is broken off. And what happens is it slides in and out of the side of the toilet.
That's interesting.
To hire someone to help repair things has always been an option with me, but not with Kevin. It's more things pile up and then it gets worse and worse and worse.
Okay, so I think we're gonna replace this handle. We'll replace the flapper inside, all the mechanism that's attached to the handle.
When somebody's there saying, you know, this is what you have to do to fix this, right? That's what I need. I need a handyman is what I need because I'm not handy enough, right?
All right, Kevin, we've got the valve in there. I just need you to put the rest of the stuff together. There's that.
Okay,
And away you go.
okay.
Just snug. Let's try flushing it. Looks like it's working.
Yeah, going down. Flaps down.
There you go. Good forearm workout there. Now let's give her a try. Good job.
That's it.
Well
Great.
done. Go for it.
Go for it. You can't leave things go by the wayside. So the idea is if there's something that needs repair, then it should be done as soon as possible.
We're just getting the tiles up on the shower. Once we get the wall all done, then we can do the floor pan and then walk away and leave it and let it dry. The trick to making this nice and square is by using the laser here. You can get a nice grid onto the wall. It shows you that your lines are straight from seam to seam. These lasers just make our life so much easier. Might as well use them, right?
I wonder who you two were. Now it's time, chaps, for yet another fabulous Colin and Justin lesson. This time, it's all about getting more out of your space. Do you know what we see when we walk around?
What?
Rooms that no longer have a purpose.
Homes are for living in. They are not glorified storage cupboards. There's no space for you guys. You know, so it's time to purge the past, and we're going to show you a variety of outlets of how you can actually get rid of this stuff. We're going to give it away. We're going to sell some of it. We're going to, I don't know, we'll put it on a table and sell it from the garden. Let's create some good old dosh with that and reinvest it in your future.
To the bowels.
So we reckon if we're going to have a fabulous sale, we should root out some of the best items down here. What is there in here that you think you should part with?
Oh, lots and lots of things.
Okay. These are quite collectible. People love these. Do you still use them? No.
Dolls of Satan!
Oh my God. Look at that. Fast asleep. Wide awake. Fast asleep. Wide awake. Do these have sentimental value?
No.
They don't. I mean, something like this. I mean, that's got to be worth a fortune. That's an original record player, isn't it? Do you like it?
That's okay.
Well, it's cute, but okay is not enough of a reason to keep it.
Can we go and hold up a grocery store? There are any empty nesters watching this programme, you know, mum and dad who are still in the family home and the kids have gone. Please take a tip. You're not dead yet.
Whoa!
Why is there so much clutter in this basement?
Clear out the past and point yourselves clearly towards the future because there's a hell of a lot of living still to be done.
You're looking terrified at the prospect of this, Kevin.
He is.
He can't get rid of Janice.
Certain things, you know, I want to keep. Certain things can go. Letting go has always been hard. I don't know if it's old practicality in the background or not, but in my back of my mind, you know, there's something I can use it. It's got to use somewhere, but it's time to let them go.
Now, Janice, we're planning to sort out your wardrobe, okay?
What we thought we should do, Janice, is have a little kind of wander through the past via some of the outfits that you've got. And our crew can say either winner or sinner. Now, if it's a winner, we hope you'll keep it.
Okay.
If it's a sinner, if you can't fit it anymore, or you've gone off it, then we'll get rid of it. Can we have a little kind of walk into your past of modelling. Can we see you runway modelling? Swing those hips, honey. Let those arms go loose.
Attitude.
And stop and turn and pose. Oh, yeah, baby. Remember the 3 T's, Janice? Teeth, tips, and talent.
First up on the Mississauga Cavalcade of Fashion, I present to you Janice.
Now, darling, bring out the gown. Now, sell that gown, darling.
Sell it, darling. You're an international fashion model dressed as Andy Pandy on acid.
Janice wearing a rather unusual muumuu-type gown, teamed beautifully with a pair of bed socks. Sinner, 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 winner, winner.
Well, it's gone.
The fashion show that we had with Janice is proof perfect where it ever needed that she's still bags of fun, she's still glamorous, she can have a giggle, and more importantly, she can laugh at herself, which is what was happening today. She was in charge.
It feels great to come, you know, to face with the fact that I'm letting go of all those clothes that I'm never going to wear again.
Now, Janice, we could spend days getting you to model everything that you're planning to keep, but let's not, honestly. Let's just take the information from this, that there are some items in your wardrobe that are definite winners, and there are some things that you are never, ever going to wear again. So let's sell them at the garage sale, make some money, and then you can buy some fabulous new outfits.
Okay.
This entire wall is going to be slot wall. So what Nathan's doing here is he's measuring out the specific lengths that we're going to be putting on horizontally. And we put them on in panels that sit on top of each other. We'll screw them into the studs, trim it out.
This has had a major transformation. All this wainscoting behind me has been done. The ceilings have been painted. The final coat on the walls with this deep gray has just been applied. A lot has been done, but there's still a lot to do.
Taking things and moving them out of the house. Now's the time that anything that I've kept, I'm gonna go through until everything's gone. I don't need them anymore, I don't use them anymore, so, you know, why not get something for them?
There you go. Thank you very much.
$10.
To see Janice and Kevin smiling and laughing and getting involved and doing stuff together, having the garage sale, it's been a real journey for them, I think.
Thank you. We got rid of so much stuff that we don't need. So it's all good, yeah. There you go. Thank you.
You know, it's funny, actually, the more we walk around this house, you know, every time we walk into another room, we're just thinking, you know, what's happened here? Why aren't the owners of this house investing in their home? Why haven't they updated the decor? People just sit there and they think, actually, do you know, we're not going to spend any money. I'm going to keep all my dollars because they think they're saving money. That is a false economy.
So with that in mind, we've got a really important lesson that we'd like to show Kevin and Janice so that they can actually see for themselves how much money they're flushing down the loo.
We've brought in a real estate agent, and he's been around the property appraising the situation as it is just now, and he's going to give it to Janice and Kevin straight between the eyes.
Gary, Janice and Kevin.
Good to meet you folks.
We've had Gary in. Gary's come in and appraised your house, and we want to talk about a few aspects that we think need to be changed, just generally to bring it up to speed.
I can show you homes comparable to this, even smaller, that could bring you $150,000, $200,000 more at today's market.
So I guess the best way to show you what you're missing out on in terms of profit potential is to take you on a road trip and show you some similar properties.
All right.
Yeah?
Great.
Great.
Good.
And guys, get in here and talk about first impressions. What do you reckon, Janice?
It's beautiful. This is outstanding. It's so open.
Kevin?
Yeah, I like the way the light is brought in to all the space.
This is much less impressive than your home.
You've got much more
It's
space.
smaller, it's darker. Your home has so much more potential than this. You know, Kevin, what do you think happens when leaks happen in this house?
They get fixed.
And And
Colin and
therefore,
Janice.
this house is not falling apart. It doesn't smell all kind of frusty. There's not black mold growing up the walls. And therefore, it's worth more money.
Gary, from an estate agent's perspective, this house is, I think, 1 room short of Kevin and Janice's, so it's a fair bit smaller.
We've got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths in this house. But you know something? They've put in about half the value, and they've raised up probably about $200,000 more than what your property would go for the way it is.
We found a house that's exactly the same as yours. Not just similar to this, it's identical. So, essentially the same property.
It's well presented, it's clean, there are no cracks, no bursts, you know, there are no stains anywhere. It is ready to move into.
Let's look at the evidence. How much more is this house worth than Kevin and Janice's?
Okay, Kevin and Janice, are you ready for this? This house, the way it is right now, is worth $300,000 more than your house.
This is like one of those bizarre game shows where you don't win, you lose money. 300,000. This is getting worse.
We have to work on our house because
It's been a
it's
real
great
eye-opener,
house. Yeah.
for sure.
Kevin and Janice, I mourn those missing dollars. The dollars are in the doldrums.
It's up to you.
Well, I've seen the light, so I mean, it's worth spending the money for that home, for the value to increase.
I've already marked a circle for the windows. I just pre-drilled through to make sure it's lining up with the framing on the inside because I don't want to cut it out and have it in the wrong spot. So basically we're going to cut the hole out, and it's pretty simple. You just take the window up, somebody from the outside puts it in, somebody on the inside attaches it, and Bob's your uncle. Beautiful, perfect.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Dave, how are you?
I'm good. Are you guys pleased so far with everything?
Absolutely.
Yeah? It's been a
great.
lot of work so far, hey?
Yeah.
You guys have had a pretty easy week. Just come by every now and then, see how the
Take a
progress
peek.
is going.
Easy week.
So that's all about to change. It's time to get you guys to work.
Okay.
Should have been, you know what, we're gonna have to move the table off and put it on the styrofoam.
All right.
Okay? Are you okay?
Yep.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
The last time that we worked on something where we communicated together, you know, I can't really tell you. It's been so long. Goes on there, right?
That goes on there. Working with Kevin on this project has been great. Actually doing stuff with him, it's been good. Very good.
This goes here like this.
Okay.
We're gonna start to try and do things together. It was helpful just working on the table in the foyer. It felt good just to get that done. Something that we did.
Wow. It's done.
Great, eh?
That's
Super.
great.
Super.
Yeah.
Great.
High five.
Cool.
We have got a massive surprise planned for Kevin. Huge!
Hello, man.
Hi, I'm in. Hi, it's Colin and Justin.
Nice to meet
How are you?
Listen, I hope you're going to be able to help us. You know the story with the car.
Yeah.
We're working on Kevin's house. He and Janice don't know the car's down here. And we're hoping against hope that you can get it going, that we can polish it up, fix the engine or whatever's wrong.
Usually takes 2 to 3 weeks, so
We've only got a couple of days. Can I ask you a question? Do you believe in magic?
sometimes.
Have you seen the movie Herbie?
Yes.
We need you turning that level of tricks with this little bug and getting it going, because come hell or high water, we're not revealing our house to Kevin and Janice without this fellow shining and glossy and purring and tootling up the drive.
That's what you have to do to
Think Herbie,
Volkswagens.
baby.
Hold on, we're doing this the wrong way.
Get better, baby.
Oh, look at his little eyes smiling sweetly. Look at me nose! Now that little car over there isn't just a bit of metal with an engine. That symbolises 25, 30 years ago of that bloke. And a lot of that's lost.
Oh, he's so gorgeous. You know, and if that car will jumpstart Kevin, then fantastic. You know, I want to just put some pallets in his chest and go clear and watch him go poof and burst into action. This poor little car's so sad it hasn't even got the horn.
It's very, very tight. It's like not enough time. I can try my best. All the little pieces that it needs, like seals, washers, and stuff like that, are no longer available for that carburetor because it's too old of a car. To find the parts for it is very tough.
This house is so important for us because it's so much more than just paint and colours. It's about bringing back a couple on the brink of collapse.
This house is all about the love.
So first stop, dressing room. I'm expecting big changes. We're seeing absolutely no changes.
Hello.
Morning, guys. How you doing? Oh, meanwhile, Cheryl, look at you.
I'm busting out.
The first time since I've been at school.
Oh my goodness. You've been a naughty schoolboy.
Oh, everyone else is wearing ties and flowers as well. Look at your little bunch there.
Are there any problems, Cheryl, that we should know about? Is there anything that's about to go wrong that we
In
can
this
kind of
room?
salvage?
Or in general?
Just generally.
I don't have a floor for you yet for the garage.
No, Cheryl, seriously, joking aside, there are things that we can do without, but I'm telling you now, under no circumstances are we going to do without that floor. We have to have it.
No, listen, but we're having a floor because we don't have a floor. Everything will just float. Ha! But we need to see these cabinets. Remember, stainless steel, locker room, metal, kind of almost like Ferrari red.
I know you wanted your aluminium doors.
Think locker
they weren't
room
in stock.
blocky.
They weren't in stock, so we had to go with red.
This is completely and utterly wrong.
This looks
It is
like a
still part of your
budget kitchen.
Don't.
We're going to have to live with this because it's here. But when we get the doors out, I'm just praying to God that they're not routed like this. I'm just praying to God. The garage will look good, but it won't look like it was meant to look. And for that, I will never forgive her.
Oh, grow up! I will never forgive her. I shall take her apple away. I won't speak to her at playtime. She's naughty. Give me that door. Let me take away the offending article.
As I'm sweating.
Let me just get rid of that there.
Don't! I can stare just as hard as you can.
But baby, love and hugs and forgiveness and understanding.
There's a wall right here.
Come on, Cheryl, you let go of the inner man.
I'm
It's all
hard,
those
I'm tough.
male hormones. Come on, baby, think like a woman. Justin, think like a man.
Yes, think like a man.
You're fatter than I am.
You're fatter than I am. At least I have an ass.
Don't look at that ass. It's at the coast of Newfoundland.
It's crashed, Cheryl. It's tickling the back of your knees.
That's
Did you catch that?
We have the plumbers here who are hooking up the hot and cold water system for the two sinks in the vanity right here. The tiles were done in the bathroom, so now the glass fitters can come in and put in the shower walls.
The guys really wanted to create this uniform look in both the bathroom and the master bedroom. So over here, he's putting up another one of the chandeliers, so it's all gorgeous, gorgeous.
Janice and Kevin join us here. Let's find the shade.
Okay.
It's really warm because we've got some news for you, okay? We're
All
at
good
that
news.
point. All good news. Kevin, back here.
Oh, he's keen as mustard to
Keen
get away.
as. Just gotta watch this, man. There's fantastic news and there's even more fantastic news. The great news is that this house will rock. We are bang on the money and we're bang on time as well. All the pieces are fitting into place and the pair of us couldn't be happier and we can't wait to hand it back to you guys.
I think that we can diagnose that you are no longer dated, dusty, or disinterested.
Thank you.
Not anymore.
Well, disappear, come back tomorrow, and don't wear your T-shirts. Wear whatever you want. You've been cleansed and purged.
But just don't wear any of your 70s frocks.
Oh, I won't.
You wear what you want, darling.
This is a woman's paradise. All of this storage, custom closets, drawers, and it's all starting to come together. I made about at least 50 phone calls to various companies, and I had one that actually said, hey, we're gonna save the day. We're gonna give you this rolled vinyl flooring. It's the simplest install. We've got storage cabinets. This is the ultimate man's room.
Hold on, just stop. Let it go.
You can breathe in that glamour. You can almost taste the finishing line.
It's reveal day.
Oh. Now, one of the biggest problems that Colin and I are faced with as designers is when we tackle a bathroom like this and we want to make it gorgeous and use a timber floor. Timbers are problematic in bathrooms because they can expand, they can really start to rot, and all manner of problems can set in. However, with a plastic compound flooring like this, it's roughly the same price as real timber. It looks almost identical and it'll last forever.
Now, when you're using wallpapers like this incredibly patterned toile de jus, don't be scared to actually wallpaper the whole room, but think about getting the balance right. Now, if this was all over a bedroom, you could soften the impact by having plain bedding. In here, we've got both a plain carpet and these incredible timber doors. There's no pattern here, and they break up the impact of the fabric.
This is a standard cabinet that's designed for use in a bedroom. It's really, really solid. And what our team have done, what our fabulous builders have done, is just change it very slightly to accommodate 2 sinks on the top. We've added the marble top as well, which complements beautifully with the shower. And this unit here costs $400. Do you know, it's not how much you spend, it's how you spend it that makes all the difference.
Last night I didn't sleep that well. No, I didn't. It was tossing and turning, and I'm so excited to see what's happened in the house.
Babies, how are you? Come over.
Hi there.
Look at you, showing out a bit.
Look at decades younger. Hi, Mrs. How are you doing?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Really
Yeah, a little nervous, a
you
little anxious, you know.
You look fabulous. Don't be nervous. What have you got to be nervous about? Just all those other rooms that have to be done.
That's right.
These are the keys back to your home on this comedy rubber chicken. Who's going to be the proud owner of the keys?
I'll take him.
Okay, Kevin.
Gorgeous.
Shall we take you inside?
Shall we take you in?
Come on,
Let's
guys.
get in here. Come on, Janice. I'm desperate. Come on, Kevin.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
27 years you waited to find the glamour factor in your bedroom.
Hey!
Oh my God! Oh, that's wonderful.
We said it was like walking into a massage parlour. And now it's an elegant parlour of glamour and extreme indulgence. Feast your eyes.
Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh my word.
We're in a palace.
Look at that. Look at these windows.
Look at the light.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Janice, you can soak away for hours.
I will.
Oh, I know you will.
It's great. Just super.
Oh, I can't believe this is our room.
Now, of course, Janice, you are thinking at this point, where have all my clothes gone? Let's answer that. Come on,
Okay.
Come on, Kevin.
Oh, come on. Oh my word. Look at this. Oh.
You ran your own model agency, you've been a successful model, you're all about fashion, all about clothes. So it was a no-brainer. We turned it into a great place for you to come in here and put together your outfit, stash things carefully.
This is indulgence.
Oh, it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
But there's something for you as well, sir. The Kevin zone, that's kind of more downstairs.
They got paneling on the inside, not just the outside. They got paneling on the inside.
This is your present, Kevin.
Look at that.
This is beautiful. Look at the...
Oh my.
Look at all those tools that you can use, Kevin.
Those are my tools.
Those are your tools. This is now the ultimate boy zone. This is a Mr. Tinker area. Are you a bit teary?
Yeah, a little, yeah. Yeah, this is super. It's just great. Couldn't ask for more.
Has the whole kind of home heist thing been worth it?
Oh,
For sure. This has changed the way we're looking at things and the way, you know.
Hear that noise? What's
hear
that noise?
Yeah, I can hear Volkswagen is what I can hear.
oh my God.
We took your car away and had it refurbished and brought back so that you could enjoy it.
Kevin, it's working!
We fixed up your baby.
That's beautiful.
Why don't you see if it's still comfy 27 years later?
Get a feel for it.
In you go.
Now you got a car, got a garage.
That's great.
Oh, and you get in there as well, Janice. This is the last bit in Greece. Imagine, if you will, that you're at a drive-in cinema.
Guys, our pleasure. Lots of love. See you guys later.
Justin, Ryan. Why did they get a fabulous new bug and we have to go home in a van?
I'll tell you what, Colin and Justin's home heist, Janice and Kevin, the start of the future. In we go, to the van, my man, to the van. Colin and Justin, and your home has just been heisted.
Doggy diaper coming through.
Nose crooked, Graham's crooked.
Those poor little guys didn't hurt anybody, they just peed on stuff.
We saw stuff that good designers shouldn't have to witness.
Meet Colin and Justin, the divas of design ridding the country of bad taste.
Bad taste, Suburban, Canada.
Oh, look at that one there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, that's the house. There it is.
Engine off, love. Gird your loins, it's looking bad.
Ready for action? Let's just take the door out. Oh, it's open.
They're about to pull off another incredible home heist.
What noise?
Oh, blimey.
Hold on a minute. Who lives here? I'm thinking Marie Antoinette's daycare centre.
Talk about a Jurassic-sized camel toe. That would actually make you scared. What a combination of furniture. Is this an old person? Is it a young person?
It's an 80-year-old theatrical who
On this side.
Who sits here.
And then some docker sitting on this side.
Oh, look. Let me see. I wish they'd take away the kitchen. Oh, can we look upstairs? Oh, quick.
No, I'm not going in there. No, I'm not going in that filthy. No, look at it. No. Is this a dog bed? Do you know, and there's literally down there dog wetness. What blinking well? Where's that gorgeous unit sitting in this canine carnage?
Please don't let me in first.
No.
Oh, baby, let's just ambush them.
Let's find one more thing.
No, quickly, doggy diaper coming through.
Are you getting any of that wee-wee in your hands, Colin? There's trouble.
Today's young and groovy couple think they're about to take their usual Monday salsa lesson in this bar. But Colin and Justin are going to seriously trip them up in front of some of their closest friends.
We have to get sexy, we have to be close.
Stephen and Sumiko have got no idea that we're here. They're plodding their way down as we dance, or as she dances and I make a complete mess of it. They're telling us and put the hoof away. We need to hide because Stephen and Sumiko are literally around the corner. But everybody, they're literally coming.
Hi, everyone. What's my couch doing here? My couch should not be in this room.
Stephen and Sumiko, we're Colin and Justin, and your home has just been heisted. You thought you were coming down here for a final cast down. We have chosen your house, and you are going to be completely refurbished.
Yes!
You're in it.
Can I say something? You see this lovely romantic couple here? Doggy diaper! It's in there, master.
I saw salsa dancers.
I saw salsa, yeah, we saw salsa dancers. But in the background, I seen our couch. And then there was my beloved Moose Muff ashtray. And I just fell to pieces.
Stephen and Sumiko are really powerful people. You know, they're really commanding. They've got a bit of energy, a bit of spark there, and a bit of zest.
We, honeys, are going to turn you upside down, inside out, shake you all about, and turn your desperate den into a designer heaven.
And can I just say, for the viewing public at home, I'd like to thank Canada for this incredible Gemini. Okay, thank you.
My name is Sumiko Oda. If I had to describe my style, I guess it's eclectic.
Mishmash, I believe, would be a little more accurate. I'm Steve Gillard. My wife has described me as a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. I do like leather, and I do like dead animals.
Turned into ashtrays. Someone needs some design lessons.
Someone needs to be reined in. My wife does not like surprises.
So I might pump a few people for a little bit of information and maybe sneak a few peeks into some binders. Yeah, we just want something a little sophisticated, but still young and cool because that's what we are.
Lots of leather, lots of dead animal, lots of...
But in you come and tell us, for goodness sake, what on earth were you thinking when you designed this room?
This looks like a Twilight home.
Grandma's chair.
These are actually varicose veins.
You'd never know this was a house lived in by two young people.
You actually do have some lovely things, but the bad stuff's getting in the way.
Can you take us through to the kitchen and see if it's any better?
It is better in here.
It's much better.
It looks like a laboratory.
Is it somewhere where you might come to have a sample taken? Now, clearly, somebody likes to sow their seed. Who's growing what?
I'm growing beautiful flowers.
Oh, dear.
Well, do you know what? The room sucks. You two are fabulous.
Can we see your bedroom, love? Okay. Come on.
The love nest.
The love nest?
This is actually a nice
needs to be
piece of furniture.
refinished.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. The mirror is good. The structure of that is completely out of scale. That should be downstairs. Is this the most romantic place to try and get jiggy with it?
We just turned the lights out.
That was a sheer, unmotivated attack.
I have to say, I've never been cut up so bad without knocking someone out.
Do you ever use the pee pad?
Well, there's one.
There was one night. My poor babies.
Those poor little guys didn't hurt anybody. They just peed on stuff.
That's right, and that's what dogs do.
Yeah.
Darn it. And we're here to clean it up.
Like he's never pissed on a tree before. Come on.
We saw stuff that good designers shouldn't have to witness on their day-to-day travels around Canada.
You know, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is Colin and Justin are here. Justin?
The bad news is that because you guys have been complicit in making this place look like it does, with immediate effect, we're in charge of all the glamour that you're ever going to need to have in your life.
We need your house keys. Come on, it's our house now.
No keys, no house fix-up. These are now our keys to our house. So from now on, the hoofs are out and the poofs are in.
Leaving decorating hell far behind, Colin and Justin have come to their design heaven to mull over the problem.
And surely the problem with Stephen and Samiko is the fact that they are Stephen and Samiko.
They're crazy.
You know, in her idea of design, you just go out, buy anything, stick it in, and suddenly it's eclectic. It's not.
I think what we need to do, and I think what they're really going to appreciate, is a look that they'll recognise but completely switched around. Let's rename it. Let's work on the whole eclectic thing. How about eclectic chic?
It's eclectic and it's chic.
Well, that's eclectic chic. Hold on. Enter the next stage of Stephen and Samiko.
Think about their environment at the moment, very hectic. To make it chic, I think we should add, I don't know, maybe add...
Sparkle.
Well, add sparkle. You know, let's add metallic finishes, maybe even fabrics that have a lovely shimmer. Let's start with the box, as ever. I like nothing better than being able to stand in the centre of a house and look in both directions and see the windows. Let's lose this terrible little kind of inlet here, the wall between the sunroom and the kitchen.
OK.
We should have a run of kitchen units going there and then just echo that on the other side.
OK. Let's make more space down at this end of the house. At the moment, there's a little floating wall that kind of creates a corridor space from the front door directly through to the stairway. We open up the space completely. It then means that we can dress furniture onto this area there. And that gorgeous sofa that they have, let's rework that with new upholstery. OK. Colour-wise, not quite right. Let's change the colour of that completely.
What about gold?
Gold would be brilliant. And I'm telling you another thing. Do you know what would be gorgeous? A really dramatic colour scheme.
OK, I think they could take something brave with the walls.
I love that. Let's do the skirting boards in poppy cream. Then if we pop it with lots of this, then all of a sudden you've got perfect decorating tonal contrast. Now we've got that gorgeous big mirror, which obviously belongs with that dresser. I'd like to take that mirror, have it on one side of the room, and then if Cheryl finds us something that's complementary in a smaller scale to position above there at the other side of the room.
Now, looking at the kitchen, obviously we're going open concept, and I reckon that integration is the way forward, OK?
Bear in mind the fact that Stephen is a really fantastic cook and he's all about the celebration, so let's give him the classic chef's kitchen with built-in everything. Eyeline ovens,
fridge, freezer,
incredible microwave, fabulous detailing everywhere.
Perfect.
Now, I want you to do something for me, Colin. As I put down this brochure in front of you, I don't want you to look at the price of that because it's absolutely terrifying. Don't look, don't look.
OK, don't.
It is literally thousands of dollars, but this is the flagship piece for our kitchen. Battered copper. Don't mention the price.
I'm going over all Scottish, hold on.
It's all about the eclectic.
Sink.
It's all about the eclectic. If we add a
What's it going to wash
sink,
in there, diamonds? I think I need to have a seat. I'm coming out in a cold Scottish sweat. If you want to blow the budget, I can blow it as well. I'm thinking custom glass backsplash. Maybe a clear glass with a bit of the turquoise in there, and then do some other, maybe an island here, so that the kitchen feels like it now goes from here all the way back to here.
OK, and do you know who we also need to think about here? They're lovely little four-legged pooches. And what I'd like to think is that if they need to do their little wee-wees, that they're not going to do it on the kitchen floor, that they'll go outside. So, doggy door.
Just in that door. That'd be easy to do. And no pee pads. And talking of pee pads, master bedroom.
Oh. Now, my vision for that, and I hope it's going to be the same for you, is like a little slice of French grandeur. Let's panel all the way around.
Fantastic.
Now, colour scheme-wise, I love all of these blues that we use downstairs, but imagine that we go just a touch muddier for the bedroom. And then maybe a simple box frame faux poster.
OK. And surely part of Samiko's cure would be to actually keep this as secret as possible.
Exactly, and I like surprises. I don't want her to know every little detail until we've decided it's time for her to know every little detail.
Maybe
now,
nobody takes a peek at the chic.
It's our secret until it's time.
Fabulous.
6 days to build it. It's got to be stunning. Thank the Lord that we've got the best team in the business. Come on, boys.
You know, I reckon Stephen and Samiko are going to love your blonde Barnett.
Now, if only lighting up their home was as easy as lighting up my head, I'd be a much happier boy.
Listen, blondes have more fun. They're going to have more fun with their house. Aha! Me lovely Stephen and Samiko. How are you? Are you well?
We're
good,
lovely,
good.
thanks.
Excellent.
Loving the hair.
Do you like my wee change?
I do.
Do you know what change is as good as the rest? We thought we'd get into character, make it light, make it bright like we're going to do with your house.
Indeed.
All fabulous.
Fabulous. Baby, listen, we can't stand around talking about hair all day. There's a home to renovate. Come on, get in there, baby.
At this rate, the kitchen will be a pile of splinters in seconds, which is just as well given the team have 6 days to complete a project usually taking 6 weeks.
I love wrecking stuff. It's in my nature. I'm a man.
Quite comfy now.
Now, we've come up with this amazing colour scheme. Now, I need you to hold your breath, gird your loins, and prepare for chocolate brown walls, blue upholstery, chocolate brown and cream ceiling. Now, upstairs to the bedroom, OK? We'd like wardrobes that are built in and panelled on the front as well. Then we're going to paint the whole load blue. So you're on board?
I'm on board.
You bloody well
For
better
once.
get it right, lady, I'm telling you.
That wall, I mean, to me, is just lazy. That's got to come out. And we need to level out between rooms.
Yeah. I understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, this is Brian. Have a good look at Brian. Brian never says no. It's fantastic. Should we go up to the bedroom?
No.
Professionally.
Oh, OK.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Have you come? Come on. Follow Mama. Now, listen, you know, I know the major problem in here is the fact that we are really going to add some elaborate details to this, OK? I mean, the coving, the crown moulding, and this room is slightly, as we say in Scotland, cockeyed.
So let's shoot a laser line around it, see how bad it is, and take it to the next step from there.
You can have my folder.
Oh, thank you.
Well done. Oh, there's my favourite sunshine couple. Hello.
Get off your
Join us
bottoms.
up here. Come on, you two.
Business to attend to.
Oh, dear.
Indeed.
Now, Colin and I have wandered your house and we have kind of highlighted 2 key areas that we feel you need help with. The first of them is the fact that being eclectic is
He's feeling
not...
my bottom.
Is he touching? It's a very feelable bottom, I won't lie.
So, indeed, but we've got a couple of lessons for you.
We have. The very first of them is the fact that your house is all over the place. You're all about being eclectic, which is great, but you're messy with it and it doesn't relate. There's got to be something new added to bring it all together.
There's a lot of stuff lying around, thinking, you know, the dog's poo pad as well.
That's
you know, our
bad.
second lesson for you is you two are actually a pair of dirty dogs. Honestly, you gotta clean up your act.
Now, to highlight your crimes, we would like you, for the duration of the renovation, to wear these fantastic T-shirts, which will remind you at all times how bad you are. Hectic, eclectic.
Talk about hands-on homeowner. Said his hands on my bottom all morning, baby. Do you know what? I feel like I'm at a wife-swapping party and I've nothing to swap.
Day 2, and with the house stripped back, the team are concentrating on new walls and ceilings throughout.
The ceiling was out of level by about 4.5–5 inches over the run of the room. We're going to strap the ceiling down before we re-drywall it.
Okay.
True to form, it's not long before Steve grabs a tool and starts tearing things down.
Steven's having a lot of fun. The problem is that he has to meet his quota every day of injuries. So he's already done it today. He's knocked his finger with a hammer, or I think he scraped it on a nail, or I don't know. Take him for his tetanus later, maybe. What's going on here?
Red carpet
Mr.
affair.
Destructo? Did they tell you you could rip this out?
Yes. And if anybody says they didn't, they're lying.
Very good.
Come on.
Just leave it across the street.
No, we're just gonna throw it in the bin.
Oh, fine. Take the
Let's
fun
roll
out
it
of
up.
everything. I did like your carpet. Hi, carpet.
Yes. Next.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Cheryl. How are you?
I'm doing great. So this can come down.
Yeah, that was a nice surprise. We thought maybe all the electrical feeding the second floor was in there, but just the stuff in the wall, yeah.
So it's just a bunch of light switches.
Yeah,
and things like
thermostat,
that.
all to be relocated onto one of the exterior walls to be chosen. So it's
Thank
just a case
goodness.
of relocating a few plugs in the thermostat. And,
This was ugly.
yeah, and away it goes.
And how else is everything going?
Going good. Look, it's opened up. We can actually see all the way out to the backyard.
Wow, what a difference.
Yeah, it is. It looks good. Yeah, it's coming along nice, but we might have a surprise here in the corner. There's,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
What do you mean by surprises?
Well, the sanitary stack is pretty prominent in that corner, and there's not much we can do about it other than box it back in, and the cabinetry is being worked on off-site.
Which is all custom?
Yeah, it's all custom and being worked off-site.
The flooring looks great. When are we gonna get? When are we gonna
Oh, you know, I think we probably got another day to finish the leveling process through from the front of the house to the back of the house, and then we'll be all set for laying the top flooring surface.
Okay, because it's really important that it's totally level all the way throughout the house.
Front to back. Yeah.
But you got it.
Yeah, we hear you.
You hear me?
I hear you. I hear you. Yep. These guys are great. They'll do it.
I can tell already. So things are moving along really well. But they're actually doing what I said. And it's not my birthday.
It's day 3 of 6 and Cheryl's on an errand. Colin and Justin have ordered a custom-made backsplash to bring the turquoise accent into the kitchen, and Cheryl has come to collect.
Oh my goodness. This is absolutely gorgeous. Remember, you don't have to be restricted to buying tile that your local shop carries. If you can't find what you're looking for, all you have to do is just drop a quick sketch and find a specialist that can create the most unique design that you're after. Here we go.
Ah, fabulous. You know, I can hear my tummy rumbling, feeling a little bit peckish. Time for a lesson.
A lesson, you say?
Yes, I do.
No. Come on, Stephen and Samiko. Let's do lunch.
Come on.
Steve and Samiko's style is all over the place. Time for a lesson in how to bring it all together to make Eclectic work. The key is keeping to a theme. Chef Corbin Tomaszewski shows how his eclectic mix of gourmet goodies can make a simple yet striking presentation.
You see 3 different plates, but they have the same story, and I'll tell you what the story is. Every item in the main dish, so here we've got wild salmon with beige scallops and shrimp. We've got sablefish and black cod, and we have a free-range grilled chicken. But what's unique about them is that every single flavor, whether it's this salad that's with the salmon right now, it could easily accompany the sablefish, or it could easily accompany the chicken. It's all interchangeable.
This is what we're talking about with
Does this
you
mean
guys.
I can take my couch and put it into my kitchen or something?
Maybe you could mix things from different periods, different parts of the globe to create one overall bigger picture.
That's it.
We've got a motto, which is KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it seriously simple. If you do that with your home, clearly if you do it with your food, it's always going to work. What we wanted to show was that dressing a good plate, it's kind of like dressing a room. You start with the kind of the bottom layer, then the structure of the food goes on, then the condiments and the dressing. It's like dressing a sofa, adding pillows, adding throws. You look at the wallpaper, the artwork roundabout.
I think overall their lesson was to show us that not only in our house or in anything that we do, we can still use eclectic things and blend them in to make them look nice.
But to keep it simple.
With day 3 drawing to a close, Brian is in an alien place, as the team are, if anything, ahead of schedule.
We had a good day on set today. We managed to strap down the ceiling in the kitchen. We got the floor filled in and leveled. We got the walls taken down between the kitchen and the sunroom. It actually is kind of a unique experience at the moment. Things are going quite smoothly.
As day 4 gets underway, Cheryl arrives to check on the progress.
Going over here. Hey, Graham. How's it going?
It's good, it's good. The
Yeah?
floors are down.
Floors are
Molding's up.
down.
Well, one of our issues is here. See how the ceiling goes down? We've been playing with this piece of crown molding,
Right.
and you can see it's
Oh,
lower.
that slope is really bad.
Well, it looks worse. I mean, it's only off 1/4 of an inch from this opening, but we can't, this opening's level, right? It's like that much off, but it looks because of the ceiling.
Is there any way that you could just add something here, like a piece of drywall, so at least the lines run parallel?
Yeah, but then your opening's sloped. I don't know if we can do it. This is the big problem here. How do we box this in? This will be a spot where it's a big problem. It's an issue.
Can't you have it so that there's like right angles?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I don't know, it's hard.
You don't sound very
it's
confident.
a hard one. It's really hard.
Okay.
Just trust me. It's really
All
hard.
I want
Fucking
today
everything-
is to make
like everything
sure
else.
that all this cabinetry is in so that my template happens tomorrow morning. Graham, you
This
drive
is
me
an
nuts.
issue.
You drive me nuts. Everything's great,
I drive
but
you nuts.
this sucks, and there's no solution. But we'll see what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be okay. Oh, but then there's a problem. I don't know what Graham's problem is. Even if our homeowners have bad houses, which most of them do, we have to fix it. So Graham needs to be on board here. He can't just grumble about everything. It's crooked. You know who's crooked? Graham's crooked.
This is a nightmare. The ceiling, it's not perfect, but we shimmed down the crown molding on that far side by about 1/2 inch. And then used a hell of a lot of caulking to fill it up. So, I mean, hopefully when it's painted out, depending on the colors, it'll balance it all out, but it's impossible to make everybody happy. I mean, give me a break here.
While Graham struggles to locate his happy place, the rest of the team crack on with the kitchen. Steve arrives with Sumiko for a visit, and there's a naughtier than usual twinkle in her eye.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Hello.
How you doing, love?
I'm doing great.
You guys have been a little busy, eh?
Check it out. Do you notice one thing that isn't here right now?
Yes.
There's no wall here.
The wall's gone.
It had no use whatsoever, so of course we got rid of it.
My wife does not like surprises. So she's
So
been...
I might have been pumping a few people for a little bit of information. What's going on?
Wow.
Take a look around.
Nice brown molding.
And the floor, it's down, it's black.
What do you think?
I like.
And you've got beautiful cabinets, all custom.
There's a big hole.
Look at that. We're just destroying everything. We're knocking down everything that has no use. We hated the fact that there was a wall here blocking the light from the sun room over here.
And it is bright in here.
Look how much space you have.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Well, last time we were here, there was none of this drywall or anything done. You guys move fast.
We do.
Yeah.
We don't miss a
New
beat.
ceiling. New light.
Ceiling, new lights. This might be your dining room table.
Very nice.
I'm not revealing
I'm happy
it yet.
to see it's not pink or purple.
Now, I do have one thing left to show you guys. It's in the bedroom, so follow me. We're gonna get funky in the bedroom.
Get funky.
Wow. My dream wardrobe. You guys gotta go. You know too much already. I'm just giving you an inside scoop since Colin and Justin aren't here.
Bye, bedroom.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There's little chance of getting anything out of Cheryl. So while Steve gets on with some man's work, Sumiko grabs the opportunity to have a good snoop at the designs.
There's a reason why the weather is looking Scottish.
Do you know, I'm sure my contract said guaranteed Canadian sunshine, but something's not working out.
Let's get in here.
Here we go.
Quickly. Oh!
We're meant to walk in and nothing's changed, and we're meant to grumble, and there's meant to be some type of drama, and it looks like you're further ahead than you've ever been in your entire life.
Hi, baby.
All the best with your voice today.
Look, it's all
What?
done.
What?
So far ahead.
Crown moulding's in, kitchen's in, Tim's looking fabulous, Ben's looking fabulous.
Plastered.
Have our homeowners seen this?
Yes.
So they know that there's a lot of progress?
Yes.
Do they also know that we're about to paint all their walls everywhere chocolate brown?
No.
I don't think so.
I didn't say anything.
I
did
didn't
you?
say anything.
Don't say. Baby, let's keep that as a lovely chocolatey surprise. Should we look upstairs? Is it done upstairs?
I feel a wee bit ominous coming up here because it's so good downstairs.
Why?
This is clearly... Hello, Brian.
Just.
Good, eh?
Take it in, take it in.
This is almost finished as well. Lighting's in, wardrobes are in, flooring looks perfect. I reckon we're done. Keep up the good work, chaps.
Love and hugs.
Love and hugs.
Weird stuff's going on in here. It's like some altered state. We've walked through and everything's further than we expected.
There's nothing else to say. We can just go home. In fact, taxi for Colin and Justin.
In a day and a half, Colin and Justin have to furnish the house and apply their special finishing touches. But it's Cheryl's job to source those final flourishes.
So today I'm desperately on the hunt to find a mirror to go in Steve and Sumiko's entry hall. She has an existing mirror that we're painting cream. So I'm looking for something ornate, a little bit of detail, maybe antique French. Just gotta see what I can find. Frames can instantly create a mood in your space. Now, style and shape is key. If you're going for a more formal look, you want to choose a frame that's more ornate and dramatic. This is quite nice. It's got a leaf pattern, but I don't think I want something round. If you want something more modern, you want to choose something that's more clean line, and instantly you have a more contemporary feel. It's too simple. What's this? Oh my God, that's gorgeous. How much are you? I am so excited. I found the perfect mirror. It's eclectic. It's got an antique French kind of look to it. Excuse me, can I get some help? It's really, really, really grand and dramatic, so I think it's gonna work perfectly in the design.
Back at the house, it's late on day 4, and as the last of the construction work is completed, the painting can begin. Tonight, the house will be transformed from a grubby cream into a glorious truffle brown. But when it comes to the design, is the cat out of the bag? Earlier, control freak Sumiko had a sneak peek at the plans. She's incurred the wrath of Justin.
I've just heard that Madam has been peeking at our fabulous design plan. The whole idea is that we present a house and it's a big secret. Right, lady, you're in trouble. You're so in trouble. You've been rumbled, love, because I know for a fact that you have been peeking and ferreting and rooting around our work.
Can I say something?
Only if it's brief.
You did not catch me, though. It's only because I admitted, or perhaps my husband ratted me out.
Facts of the matter remain that I know that you have been peeking, and it could be in my recourse and journey and remit to think we'll go elsewhere with our fabulous projects.
No!
But only because I rather like you, love. If I find, though, madam, that you've had a single peek, don't you? Even now, even now as I'm talking to you, she's peeking over my shoulder.
You had the binder open for my eyes!
Double
What am I
peeking.
supposed to do?
Right, from now on in, not a single jot. This is a secret. If I find out like this, all off, every single bit, nothing should be revealed from now on. It's all secret.
Fine.
And I mean it.
Day 5 of 6, and the last of the brown painting is being done, with one of the more eclectic finds, a retro table base, being transformed. Brian is delighted at the way things are going.
So other than no room and painting in the back of the cube, things are going pretty good. There's a lot of people trying to clean up the last little bits. They're cleaning up the floors. We've got the infamous dog door almost in place, and we're looking pretty good for now. So here we are in the bedroom, the room where we had to level the ceiling. Feels pretty good, actually. Other than perhaps maybe the hall side of the door might require some attention, but for now, it's all good.
You know, is it just me, or is it entirely Canadian and proper to share your bedroom with a doggy pee pad and some poo-poo?
And is it normal for a house to smell so odorously canine? Do you know, I smell deep, dark trouble.
And I smell another lesson.
Right, you two, come this way. We have got a serious designer lesson for you two. Right in.
Right in. Come on.
Eclectic.
Let's get you in here now. What do we make of this?
Maybe they have dead animal for you on the wall.
And there's one
And
on
the
the
floor.
floor. Especially for you. What do you reckon of this look, Stephen and Smiko?
It's gorgeous in
Yeah,
here.
this is really nice.
Yeah.
But of course, now this is a model suite. Sometimes you walk into these places and obviously it's to appeal to the masses. This actually is a little bit more eclectic. I mean, it looks a wee bit kind of haphazard. There are different pieces from different periods. You know, there's a bit of Canadiana, the odd animal up there, and that is what eclecticism is.
Now, I need you to put this on, because at the moment it's just eclectic, but it's about to become hectic eclectic.
Can you see?
Can you see?
No peeking until we say so.
Okay, so here we are.
Using a selection of stuff gathered from Steve and Sumiko's house, it doesn't take long to completely trash the room.
Come on, baby, sit up. We need you to take in the full vista. Witness the world of eclectic with a little bit of hectic. Wait, does this make you feel more at home? Look at this form of eclecticism.
More at home. Ooh, we had a good time last night.
You know, the funny thing is that we've got a serious message here, but this is so you guys. It's really odd.
Do you know, at the end of the day, we have got a very, very serious lesson here, and that lesson is that hectic eclectic is a little bit scary. Having all of this stuff all over your home completely spoils it.
So, darlings, we need you to promise right now no more pee pads in the bedroom. Come on, Steve.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No more pee pads in the bedroom.
Samiko?
No more pee pads.
Yes. Fabulous. Pee pad 0, Colin and Justin 1.
We were brought here to discover our dirty side.
Dirty.
Unfortunately, it's not that kind of dirty.
It's the most basic lesson dressed up, and the lesson is clean up your act. You know, it's about being eclectic, having a bit of personality, but you know what? You don't have to be grubby.
Let's just put it this way. Shabby chic, well, they got it half right.
Back at the house, Cheryl takes delivery of the first of her accessories, including that special mirror.
Can you guys just bring the table in after?
Oh my...
Are you crazy?
Cheryl, I'm so sorry.
Clean it up.
Fine. I'll clean it up.
All I asked was that they unload the truck and get everything into the house, and they drop the mirror. The mirror that took me the entire week to find. I had to beg and steal, ask for discounts, and now it's just a waste of my time. And they're laughing at me.
Go on.
Right, chaps, bring yourselves out here without further ado.
Legs up.
because the news is good. We've almost finished, which can only mean one thing. Time to tell you to get lost.
Yes! We don't need to see you again until we hand you your house back.
How am I going to continue to peek at things?
But you can't. No more nosing from you.
She's bad.
But there's even
she's
more
horrible.
news, baby. Because the two of you have been so fantastic, you are officially no longer hectic, eclectic.
Hold your tummy in, love.
Oh, no!
No, that's really bad.
Oh my goodness, he's got a baby on the way. My darlings,
we're out.
Follow that woman. Go on. Keep
We'll
walking.
call you when we're ready.
Next stop, Mississauga.
Now, no more peeking, no more looking. Talk about spoiling the surprise.
Meanwhile, isn't that funny? His stomach was almost as large as yours.
Well, when it gets as big as your ego, Colin, then we'll start to worry.
Oh! Happiness is the wind in my hair, the sun in my skin, and a fabulous new house within my grasp.
Do I not figure in that happiness quotient, Colin?
Maybe that goes without saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Goes without saying. Hey!
Hey!
How you doing?
Oh, look! Oh, maybe you look like a cheerleader.
I am.
Princess.
Go, 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 go.
Go, go,
Hey, Jean,
go!
how you doing?
Hi, babies. Meanwhile, can I just say, giant chocolate living room, delicious, fabulous,
This is pretty
milky
super
walls.
gorgeous.
Are we on time?
No.
No, why? What gives?
I'm missing furniture. And I have this weird feeling that you're just going to add more and more projects.
No, baby. What we need to do, I mean, just walking in here, first impression, we need a bit more blue.
I don't know if we should have specified a slightly bigger centre rose. Also, I might decide to put a blue band around here.
I knew that something was going to happen today because things are unfinished. And then they want Dave to come back and paint this blue little detail on the ceiling. Like, give me a break. Hey, Dave, it's Cheryl. Yeah, no, I'm good. I have a bit of bad news. I need you to come back to Steven Samiko's house because Colin and Justin want you to do a little more painting. Sorry. No, I know. Stop yelling. They want you to do this little aqua border on the ceiling, just to add a bit of color. I know. Okay, can you just come back as soon as possible? I know it's really annoying, but you really have to come back so they can explain it to you. Okay. Bye. He's not happy. What are you gonna do?
Colin, look, these are glorious.
Nice.
Don't settle for what you can find in the shops. Find an upholsterer. Find yourself a chair model you like. Have it upholstered the way you want. This is the essence of Home Heist. It's all about looking for opportunity to show stuff and make it
Essence,
exciting.
can you
Well,
smell
it
it?
is.
Can you?
But it is.
I smell.
You know, I give to you
Gorgeous.
the very essence of home. Justin has been taking comedy funny pills today, and it's fantastic. What was all that about? The very life essence, the juice, the spark of design itself. That is Home Heist.
And will those custom tiles also contain the essence of Home Heist?
How would it be if we actually turned a corner?
Okay, that's definitely an idea.
Classic problem solving.
It's the very essence,
Sorry.
the missing ingredient
You
from
are
Home
so funny
Heist.
today.
I'm just excited.
The essence,
Now listen.
the classic
Do you know,
problem on
they-
Home
we're all
Can
about
we
the fun,
just
but we're
come- can
very
we actually
serious
just
about the
come to-
business
Can we
of
just come to a
design.
I like the
decision
cut of
on
your
this,
jib,
on this
Mr.
very
Ryan.
essence, on the dress day?
So we'll have those tiles, please.
Are we going to add them or not?
Yes, we are.
Oh, maybe can we just close the door?
Keep them outside.
No, but no, listen, look. The mood in here is perfect. Like mini, stately home, hush, calm.
Look at those wardrobes. Look at this, same bedside tables.
Cher!
No wonder we're speaking in hushed tones. Cheryl, this is gorgeous.
Can we come in? Can
Do you love it?
Oh, how can
look
you love
at this
that?
room. It's the mood.
This
Look
is
at this.
gorgeous.
I mean, look, come
Let
on.
me just pull your skirt
No,
down and then...
okay.
No,
Yes,
keep your
yeah.
knees. No, think
Yeah.
about this, Cheryl. I mean, this was a bedroom that you wouldn't actually have spent 2 seconds in.
Remember the pea pads?
No
Remember the
kidding.
plastic floor, the tape on the floor, the pea pads?
The pea pads.
Oh, and now look
disgusting.
at it.
I would never sleep beside a pea pad.
Do you know, this is it's kind of like modern opulence.
This is just
Hot.
sublime.
Speaking of sublime, Steve and Samiko's custom gold upholstered sofa arrives, looking spectacular. And Justin's over the moon at a couple of lights Cheryl's found for the bedroom.
Look at these fellas. Procured babies from an ancient lighting store downtown. These little brass lamps, which you buy bit by bit, and you make them according to the size you need. We've gone for 3 arms of this
Stephen,
top
don't be
scope,
shy.
and we've painted them silver. When you see these up in the bedroom, you're going to weep. Leave that there for now.
I'm weeping already. Get them in.
I came in at 7 a.m. this morning to get a head start on the finishing touches, and it looked great. I felt good about my day, went to the next house for 15 minutes before I got a phone call saying, come back.
I need you to come back to Steve and Samiko's house because Colin and Justin want you to do a little more painting.
So my day again is just beginning at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, we'll see you later.
Now, Dave, listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm always on your side. When Colin McAllister's saying wicked things about you, I'm always on your side. But what is with that?
That's the old banister.
No, Dave. Yes, it may well be the old banister, but that doesn't explain.
Okay, so
dear, that.
It's not just the quality of the work Colin and Justin have a problem with.
I would much rather have someone who was small, fat and bald with a big wart in his nose who could paint quick.
Perfect.
There,
It's almost a license.
There, I'm sorry.
Perfect.
I said
Perfect.
it.
I'm done.
No, baby.
There,
Perfect.
I
I'm done. Please,
said it.
please,
That was
Dave,
the easiest
please.
out I was ever looking
baby,
for.
Please.
There, I said it.
Out I was ever looking for.
No, baby. Baby, we value your input. And yes, you are very pretty. Canada's come to love you. But please, just give us one band. All we're going to need is a little band of blue all the way around.
Sure, no, I'll do all that. Tell him to take back everything he just said on camera.
What did he say? What did he say? I didn't hear it. Eh?
Was a hug help, David?
No.
Dave, you know I
Was a hug help?
never let you down. I'm always on your side, fighting your corner. Oh, Mr. Spark was very... Oh, Dave, what's that extra bit?
Oh, baby, you
a
come
picture.
on, baby. You lift your brush and do some stroking for Mama.
It's the day of the reveal and the final touches are added, including the crew's last-minute replacement mirror.
I'm extremely excited. I can, yeah, my knees are knocking. So let's go in. Come on!
You know, putting together an eclectic look is not about spending a lot of money. It's about uncovering the treasures you already have. This sofa was here already, but the colour was wrong. That beautiful piece of furniture over there was upstairs. It was squished into that tiny bedroom. But down here, change of colour, some new handles. It's been freed. You know, it's been given the enjoyment space, room to breathe, and more importantly, these pieces actually belong to Stephen and Samiko, so they're going to walk into their home and see pieces that are theirs.
Well, from pea pads and vinyl flooring, we've taken this room from an assembly of horrible things to a moment of high glamour. It's almost like a Viennese boudoir. It really is stunning. But wasn't there another problem with this room? Yes, of course there was. Clothing everywhere, clutter to the power of 10. Why didn't we do wardrobes? Well, we did! Look at this. Quick catch, hides away perfectly all the family clothes. And they're also panelled. And you know what I said to that? Rock me, Amadeus.
Now, Canada, have a really good look around this fabulous new fitted kitchen. Is there anything missing? Come on, have a look. Where is the whacking great gigantic fridge freezer? It's nowhere to be seen. Ha! It's here. Perfectly integrated giant fridge there. Incredible massive freezer there. Microwave, oven, warming drawer, even our dishwasher. Fully integrated as well. Come on, Canada, with your appliances, do not celebrate. Integrate.
Okay, for years and years, I know that a lot of you guys at home have painted your home in shades of almond and chocolate and cappuccino. Now you're all sitting there thinking, what do I do to give it a bit of extra personality? Well, follow our lead, guys. We've used this really gorgeous turquoise. Now, we've not just painted it all over the place. We've used it as our colour tone, and it pops in here and there. For example, in ribbon around the lighting here, down the band of curtaining, and then that rather controversial band of blue paint, which we insisted was the final finishing touch to our room.
Hey! What's this, high noon for designers? Good, how are you?
I'm good, sir.
Excellent, excellent.
Hello.
How
Baby
are
boy.
you two monkeys feeling?
Just ducky. Listen, your home has been heisted. We're ready to give you it back, and we'll give you your house keys as well.
Don't give her control.
Should we get you in?
Absolutely.
Come on. Gird your loins, girls.
Whose place is this?
This is how to do hectic.
My freaking couch is gorgeous. Look at my couch.
You wanted the couch, you wanted to keep all your old stuff.
This is amazing.
Look at my dresser. Looks so good there.
That is absolutely stunning.
My home!
I've been reunited with my
Samika, what do you think of your dining area?
I love it.
What we've done is listen to you chaps. We've tried to weed out the things that we didn't think were relevant, and we've tried to reinterpret it all with a glossy new scheme. It's gone from benign neglect to high gloss glamour. What is it they say about every good party? Where do you go?
The kitchen!
Let's head on in there, guys.
Kitchen party.
Damn! Wow.
The sink.
That's our big spend.
Oh, wow.
Shut
Oh,
up.
wow. That'll be the integrated fridge. This will be your freezer? Integrated freezer, microwave, oven, warming drawer.
We even have the tiles manufactured. Nobody else has the tiles.
Cast your minds back to how this kitchen was before. Like a really bad vet's clinic.
It doesn't stop here because kitchen leads on to your secondary food
there's a big hole in the wall. Yeah, baby. And all that lovely light is flooding in here. You know, you don't feel so dark in the kitchen anymore. And it means that you guys can spread out. There's a couple of stools there. There's an overhang. That's a breakfast bar.
And because your dogs had a fondness for peeing everywhere, we've popped a door so they can go outside for their dirty business.
I'm pretty overwhelmed. It's pretty amazing.
Thank you. Oh, baby.
Well, they're all like swingers in Canada.
Exactly.
Listen, maybe when you're in this swinging mood, we shouldn't be taking you to the bedroom.
Oh my God.
This is unbelievable.
Clothes storage was a problem for you guys with stuff everywhere, you know, so we've given you full wardrobes, full width.
Wow.
Look at this bedroom.
You know, we looked at what was here before, and we saw some really nice classical shaped pieces of furniture, and that actually took us, it was your chest of drawers that took us on to thinking, let's panel this room, you know, let's really take it to a classical extreme.
Do you like your lamps?
I love those lamps. I actually own lamps like that, but they broke, and so I threw them away. Those are my end tables, too.
Yeah, baby, they've been glammed up, change of color.
Glamorous.
Little telephone.
Bit of brushing, nice little phone by the bed.
We just came in here before and jumped in the bed, turned off the lights, and went to sleep. And now we can hang out in here. Are you two finished over there?
I have to go before Stephen pole dances. I don't know if I can take it, to be honest.
I think we should leave before we go.
I know.
Leave our lovely friends.
I know.
Enjoy it.
Darlings, be fabulous.
Thank you very much.
Come to mama.
You guys.
Does
that phone work?
Yes, darling. Do you know what? That's a magical phone. It's like room service. You call that and you can order anything at
Somebody
all.
will be down in the kitchen cooking.
Enjoy it, guys.
Be fabulous.
The whole time's been fun. Everybody's been fun. And the end product is stunning.
It's over the top. It's great. Did you see the lamps? Come on, look at those lamps.
Did you see the kitchen?
Yeah.
Well, another fabulous triumph from hectic to eclectic in one glamorous move.
Come on, roll out the rug.
There we are now.
Fantastic.
A job well done. feels like a garden shed with a bed in it.
These could fall off.
It's absolutely killing my femininity.
I'm sorry, Laura.
I'm an elk, in the native mythology. I'm not so happy anymore, so I have a little message for both of you. Bitch slap, you bitch slap.
James at the moment is really doing my boxing.
Excuse me in English, please.
I do my own thing, and if Canada doesn't like it, they can move.
What about that one down that corner? No. There.
No, come on, down a bit to the right.
Yeah. Stop the van.
Wow.
What about that carpet?
It's perverse.
What's that?
Unacceptable Canadian paraphernalia.
These could fall off. Fly me to your food. I saw a pair yesterday.
Open plan cupboards where every single bit of foodstuff is displayed like some gorgeous museum piece. I'm feeling a little bit queasy.
The aeroplanes everywhere.
This feels like a garden shed with a bed in it.
Bizarre.
What a pair of weirdos.
James and I have been living in this house for the last 5 years, and we are documentary filmmakers. It's really tough having our office right in the middle of the house like that, but we didn't really have any other option. When we moved in, that's when the encrusting started to happen, which is this layer upon layer of airplane, boats, barometers and thermometers. And maps, and every time I turn around,
Charts.
there's another thing up on the walls. Like,
Lists.
what is that doing there? Didn't anyone ever teach you can't Scotch tape onto a wall? It's just wrong.
It's better than unicorns and angels and whales.
We need Colin and Justin because it's absolutely killing my femininity, and I'm just crying out to them to please make it fabulous, make it gay, make it beautiful. Can they make it happen?
All I heard was gay.
You've no idea what that house is like. Lucky you.
Scandalous. I'm going to polish off my rocks. Treat this like a living room. Let's get the sofas in place. I'll carry something. Carry this.
Don't you push yourself, Colin, now.
Hold on, I'm almost breaking a sweat.
Let's go to the park.
Do you know, Laura and James go to the park every day with their dog. Now, we've got some of the worst offending items from their house, and do you know what? We're going to ambush them.
Justin.
We'll go over here.
Hello, you down there in your lovely little hat.
Hello. This is not our furniture.
Hello, you in your lovely helmet.
Yeah, we got a nice day for it.
Now, have a seat. They'll be here any minute.
Laura and James, we're Colin and Justin, and your home has just been heisted.
It's an ambush.
What are you wearing, more importantly?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
How are you?
I would say the way they say in England is I was gobsmacked.
We've never seen a house like it in our entire life. It's a combination of student squat, bad bedsit from the 1980s in a suburb of every city, and hippie. Are you hippies?
Well, we used to be.
You've got to look at the great outdoors about you.
Mm-hmm.
You spend a lot of time outdoors.
Try to.
I would do with your living room as well.
Yeah.
They're a lovely couple, but the clothes, the curls, the specs, the pink top, no bra, everything. What a fabulous, fabulous couple, but mighty weird.
I demand to have your front door keys right now.
What?
Keys.
The thing that I'm worried about is that they have our keys.
Yes.
And,
It's all our stuff.
like, they're great and they're fabulous and everything, but what if they go too far?
Sorry, I'm just getting into character. Okay.
you know what? It's even worse on closer inspection.
It's fantastic. Do you have trouble with your eyes?
Well, I think the house speaks for itself, Colin. You have a bit of a fixation with all things aeroplane.
Well, again, it's the absence of, any clear design direction. They didn't seem to get the nautical aviation thing, but that's okay. They're new here.
Well, I feel like I'm drowning in a sea of masculinity, and there's no place for me.
I know that very feeling.
So it's all you so far in here? There's nothing of Laura?
There's butterflies.
I'm an elk. In the native mythology. So over there in the corner.
So you're an elk?
I have all my elk
Well, if you're
things.
Capricorn, are you a beaver?
What would I be?
You're a moose.
I absolutely hate this table, that chair, this comedy concoction of
Hideous.
rubbish over here. Well, you're all about the organisation, aren't you? You've graffitied your walls.
A baguette is not a threat.
It rhymes. It's a poem.
The worst thing I think I have ever encountered in my entire adult life.
I want to hear this.
What?
Is that spice rack.
First, this represents the my inner child.
Case dismissed.
Oh.
Next.
How much? Anything more than 1 cent.
No.
Anything more than 1 cent.
65 Canadian dollars.
But can I just say, if there are any artists in the Toronto area who are crap and are looking for someone to buy their work, look at this woman. The aeroplanes everywhere. You've got a penis fixation. This kind of really bizarre kind of need for low-cost art. Bizarre.
In my defense, I'd like to say that it's all James's fault.
We have met two people who could very well give us a run for their money.
Absolutely. They're kooky, they're campy, they're slightly quirky, they like musical theatre. God knows what we're going to have in common.
We have highlighted 3 key areas that we think we need to address to make your house work better. The first of them is live-work. You guys work from home, but your office space is suffocating your living space. So we're going to address that head-on and make that work really, really well for you, okay?
Absolutely. I think point number 2 is your home is your biggest single investment. You have to invest in your home, invest in your own futures.
Okay, point number 3 is we want to balance masculine and feminine. And no, that is not some type of sexual problem that we're going to analyse. We just need to get to the root of what's going on in this house. Van, Colin. Come on, chaps. And keep tidying.
You got it.
I would have to agree that the taste in the house is not really my taste. I like minimalism, but I have to strike a balance with him because he likes the opposite of minimalism, which I guess is maximalism.
Maximalism.
I think Colin and Justin have had a wee reality check. We've met our match in that pair. This is going to be good fun.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank God it all looks gorgeous in there.
Back to normality.
See you later. Do you know, I spy with my little eye something beginning with P. This house is pokey. It's really small rooms. If we could open that up, we could make it much better. First things first, I reckon we should take the walls down that currently divide the lounge from the study.
Okay, well, while we're on the subject of study, who wants to work from home with a study bang on in the centre of their living space? Let's move that to the bedroom.
Okay. So I guess any good scheme should start from the floor. Let's work our way up from that. Now, let's make a great statement with this simple whisper grey, flexible timber alternative. And that'd be a really nice way to go.
Okay, well, while we're on the subject of wood,
okay,
why don't we get some real wood in there as well? Maybe some, maybe some birch twiddle, something that's really going to add a nature element. But what about shutters on the window? Clean lines, very square, very defined. I'm thinking black on white.
Okay, and let's establish a colour scheme, something with a real sting in its tail. Punchy black and yellow. What contrast could be better?
Gorgeous.
I'd like to take a walk down designer memory lane and plunder pretty much every designer icon piece of furniture.
Okay, then that takes us into the kitchen, and we're going to add some black to tie in with the scheme.
Okay.
And then thinking about a yellow backsplash in the form of these rather magnificent mosaic tiles.
Really fantastic.
Now that takes us into the bedroom at the back, which is now a study. If we've got birch twigs in the living room as a fabulous nature-inspired installation,
that'd be gorgeous.
Why don't we pick up that motif on wallpaper and have this on one wall of the study?
You see, I think this is great. It's almost like a Tim Burton movie. That is just...
Isn't it?
Exciting. It is grand and overstated, but do you know what? We're nothing if not exciting in our plans. Well, this is all very well. It will be fabulous, but without our team, we are nothing. Okay, I lied. Let's find them.
I'm so glad that we're just concentrating on the downstairs.
I know.
Because this house is going to be the most difficult one ever. I mean, this, right, with flooring sorted for this, isn't it?
Yes.
French doors.
Yes.
Sorted.
Happening.
It's ideal. This is the perfect office in this house.
Good.
Right, Cheryl, let's talk about the kitchen.
All right.
I see walking in from the front door here is much of this part of the wall taken away, this part of the wall taken away, okay?
I mean, we're going to work as hard as we can work, and, you know, we'll see if we get it done. I can't promise you at this point in time, because this is a lot more work than I think anybody originally thought.
Yes.
Have we managed to get the kitchen units we're after?
Cabinets.
We've templated the
I'm working on the
countertops.
countertops. I think we're getting granite.
We're getting black granite.
Black.
We're leveling the floors in here. When I say we, I mean you. So just a tiny job on this occasion.
This is one of the bigger ones. I'm getting a little worried here.
And reveal the big picture.
Yeah.
I love it. I love a homeowner destroying their own home. Morning, James. How are you? Put it there, sir. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God, you're me.
Christ, does that mean that I'm you?
Hey.
Does that mean that I am you?
It's like looking in a mirror.
Just in a nutshell, because I wanted to be up to speed with it. What we've got planned is, you call it open concept, we call it open plan in Britain.
Well, wait a minute, Justin. Before you launch into this big thing, I had a little message for you.
Okay.
Because first off, James and I were really thrilled about you coming to do our house.
Okay.
We saw your show last week from England. We saw something that really terrified us.
What was
okay?
it?
And I'm not so happy anymore, so I have a little message for both of you,
Go
okay?
on.
You gave fantastic men, Colin and Justin. You better go back to England. You better go back to Scotland. If you demo this house, don't you reno this house in black and pink.
Do you make demands of me? This ain't your house no more. This is Home Heist. This is our home.
She's sitting there trying to shout the odds about how she wants her home to be redesigned. Tough titty. Come on, tough titty. We're doing black cabinetry and stainless steel cabinetry, okay? And they've got a bit of a fetish about no black. So if they mention anything about black to you, just say
Don't say it. I haven't known that.
No word. Just say
Some sort of kitchen.
We've made a bit of a documentary of our own. We've actually taken snaps of your house. We've hit the local malls and we've asked a selection of crazy Canadians for their opinion. And finally, to score your house out of
You talked
10.
to people about us?
We did, and we called it Name and Shame.
And rolling.
This is the living room.
It's ugly.
So are you.
Looks a little messy.
Bugger off!
I really don't like this room.
What about that nose?
I'll give them a 2 for having something.
The average score was a 3 out of 10. Most people thought it was lived in by students. Some people thought it was a squat. Others thought it was a student frat house.
Well, I've always marched to a different drummer. You know, I do my own thing. And if Canada doesn't like it, they can move.
Now, because this is Home Heist, of course, Justin and I are obsessed with making over the home and making over the homeowner as well. So you're not going to sit on your butts for the next week watching it all happen. No, you're going to come on a bit of a journey with Colin and Justin. From this point forward, you are officially home wreckers and you must wear, pop that on there, this T-shirt for the week during construction.
What?
So that everyone, all the neighbours, can see exactly what you're guilty of.
Well, we all got to grow up sometime, you know. I think that they have a few good points. We write on the walls and we tape things up and, you know, so I guess it's more to do with behavior than it is taste.
It doesn't stop there because I have another thing.
Yes.
Hold on. Off limits. From now on, this is going to go over your knob, okay?
James!
And make sure that nobody comes in here.
No,
All right, well, you
baby.
know what? Guys, I'm so fantastic, I can make this work. And just wait.
Today is like a big gut day. Gotta get this place gutted and prepared to start building tomorrow. We've got plaster and lath plus a layer of drywall to rip out of the whole front living dining area. The kitchen, the stairs have to be opened up. There's a lot of work in this house.
Guys, join us in here.
I like what you've done with your outfit as well.
Let me look at you.
Come on in.
Oh, see, I like that. Find a fault, make a feature.
Gorgeous.
That's what we're all
and you
about.
Come, James.
Look at you.
And you like that destructive tactic there.
Gorgeous.
So we've got one of them dressed as the village people and another one as some type of crazy, punky Heidi.
Listen, what we brought you in here for is your first lesson. You know, we talked about investing in your home.
You chaps have spent money on a new furnace and new glazing. It's time that you spent some of your time and lavished that on the house. So you're now opening up the whole space. We're not doing the upstairs, but what we do want to do is ask you to knock all of this out, okay, every bit of it, to take away all the rug and the plastic covering in the stairs.
We've been talking about taking it down for a long time. And we got quotes like $1,600, $2,000.
All right, so this is your project as far as I understand. So I guess it's best to start with just cutting this wall out here. They're all
Honey,
started
be
out
careful,
here.
okay?
That's a perfectly straight line if I've ever seen one.
I burped there.
I'm just afraid he's gonna hurt himself or something.
I did hurt myself.
Well, there you go.
We would like you guys to sand down the banister.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the stairs will be painted white. Could you try and look a little bit more bloody excited? Do you know, you're a challenge, you two. You really, really are a challenge.
Why do you want to paint beautiful natural woods white?
If it's good wood, I'm prepared to leave it. But wood, just because it's wood, shouldn't always be left as natural.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
What's the bloody problem with that?
What about doing like a wood stain on it so you can still see the grain, like a black stain instead of and a white stain?
It won't give us the depth of contrast that we need.
What we'll do is, you know, we'll do what you say.
We'll follow your directions, and if there's any problems, it'll be your responsibility.
Can I tell you, you are probably the most complicated couple that I've ever met on a television project. You're weirdos.
If you would shut up for once, maybe we could get some work done.
Hey! I think we should do it from down here.
No, honey, you do it from the top, obviously. Oh, keep this. Ow!
James, you've got to take control. This woman clearly is...
It's deranged.
Slightly deranged.
I don't like throwing things away.
Are you not learning anything, Laura?
Yeah, I've learned tons. I'm learning and growing every day on this show. I've grown so much.
Look out.
Hey, come on. Let's just keep it.
Whoa! It's gone. Hey!
Oh, Jimmy, don't.
Mom!
I don't want to.
No! Stop it with the Scottishness.
We don't mind doing hard work. We don't mind doing things around the house. We've been doing it since day one.
Do.
You know, it's fantastic that Laura and James are really getting to grips with their own personal DIY, but we thought, no, let's not stop just there. Let's give James an additional challenge.
Now, we're going to put James's newfound DIY skills to very, very good use. I guess you could say he's going to become a DIY neighbourhood Good Samaritan.
Hey, man. How are you? I guess you heard about what's going on next door, right?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hell, they actually got me doing. Believe it or not, they're trying to teach me how to fix stuff.
You're my worker, my helper. They keep tearing it here.
Yeah.
Every time they come, it happens once a month.
And out it goes. Here we go. So you want to start that in there.
That's it?
That's it. Beautiful.
What do you think, Patrick?
I'll fix it later.
So here we go.
Let me help you out
All
there.
right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
All right, yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so Vito lives around here somewhere. I heard he's got a little hole in his wall. Where is it? Here's this hole.
Right over here behind the door.
Right. I'm talking about this one here.
There you go.
Ready, Vito? Let's get into trouble. You got a nice little lump on there.
Yeah, that's excellent job.
I don't know. I think our work here is done.
I think it is.
Let's write up an invoice and move on. So we're a pretty good team, huh?
Yeah, not bad, eh? We have to get, like, T-shirts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James and Garrison.
No, I think it should be Garrison and James.
I think James and Garrison sounds better.
No, I don't know. Garrison and James has a nice ring to it.
Oh, you look a beautiful pair of garden gnomes. Good morning to you, my lovelies.
Gorgeous.
How are you? Good morning, madam. Nice to see you.
How are
see
we?
you. Nice.
We're my favourite pair of home wreckers. Are you well?
Good.
Yeah, great.
We're going to take you inside. You haven't had a look, have you?
Inside where?
Inside here.
In you go.
In.
Have a little look.
Okay. Whoa, it's a dance floor.
This now feels like a livable space. You know, we're starting to think, yeah, do you know what? It's going to work here. The furniture will work here.
What we thought this space needed to do was to have 3 different purposes. Reclining over in this area. So this is a living room zone, okay? A dining area over here, yeah, and then the kitchen in there. 3 very distinct but connected zones that articulate beautifully as you walk around. We've only just started.
Graham, for you? That's the 114 and a half.
Oh, hi, Dave. Want to see the paint color? Okay, see this?
Yes.
Bam! I have the smallest piece because it hurts my eyes.
Wow. And is the other color black?
Yes. Bumblebee.
Bumblebees? Yeah, really, hey?
Hello. Bloody gorgeous, that, isn't it?
Oh,
Where did you find this? Don't you? I hope you're not snooping.
Inside the house. And
That's
all
not
I
for
can
you
say,
guys.
Colin and Justin, pray tell me, you must have been on crack when I said I didn't want black.
You know, I'm really sorry. This is Home Heist. If you were under the impression that you actually had any say in your design, then I apologise.
Look, guys, just to prove I don't have an absence of stuff. When we first bought the house, I cut out some things from magazines, how I wanted the house to look eventually, okay?
Now, these are lovely, okay? Okay, these are some lovely things in here, but they're not anything to do with Colin and Justin designs. They're nice. I'm sorry, Laura.
I was like bawling my eyes out, seriously, because that's your worst nightmare, is someone putting black wallpaper on your walls.
Put me in an isolation tent before I come anywhere near, in case I get sucked into your vacuum of style-free.
Baby, this is imported.
I'm praying that Justin and Colin are able to, feel some compassion for me. And maybe if this was in their design, maybe there's an opportunity for them to rethink it.
This is probably the most crazy design that Colin and Justin have come up with. The black and the yellow just makes me think of a bumblebee. It makes me think of caution tape, danger, construction zone. So I like to put that in my binder and just forget about it.
James, just so we know in advance, might you be grumbling about this? Might there be a complaint about our choice of fridge? Might there be anything that you want to look upset about?
Is it the black fridge?
Only I'm upset about is I don't see the beer tap. Where's the beer tap? Yeah.
It came with a bunch of cans.
Yeah, where's the keg go, beer tap?
Any complaining?
I'm not complaining. Who's complaining?
You and your missus.
We're giving intelligent, coherent, creative, aesthetic feedback to the, Homo Design Jail room.
All this from a man dressed up as Crocodile Dundee.
That's true.
That's not bad. It's definitely a bright color, so with white, it'll look great, I think. But I'm very glad it's just one wall. Mark an X.
Okay.
Where the yellow's gonna go.
Keep your shades on. Baby, you want colour?
It's going to be a yellow wall with black banding on it.
Black!
Look at that face. Granola.
I don't want black. You gotta be kidding.
You've got to trust us to get it right. Okay? Now, you are a lovely pair, but you need to butt out, both of you.
We'll have a glass of champagne and we'll sit here and work.
We'll go drink some
Sounds like a good idea, actually.
All right?
Like a lovely idea.
Come up with some more interesting colors.
Justin, come here right now.
What?
Okay.
Now, they overreacted to a tiny little bit of black, okay? They've overreacted to a tiny little bit of yellow. We're putting a black kitchen with yellow tiles into that kitchen, and we've bought them black leather furniture. Hello, can you see the problem here?
Another day, another Canadian dollar. There you are.
Halfway through the Reno, just slow down, slow down. We're our normal, thrusting, fabulous, confident selves. Of course we are. But we have been worried for the last few days. Because never before in our whole history have we actually had homeowners tell us a couple of days into our relationship, once everything has actually been designed, once everything has been ordered and paid for, we've never had homeowners say, we don't like yellow, we don't like black.
You must have been on crack when I said I didn't want black. I don't want black.
Yellow and black it is, whether they like it or whether they don't.
Exactly right. Stay there for a second, we'll just regain our composure. Are you ready? Right. Thrusting, confident, fabulous.
Ready.
Let's go.
Back into the house.
Fantastic.
Where were we?
Now, I'm expecting big things in here, aren't you? I'm expecting big things with the
Halfway
kitchen.
through,
We should have
be
the
seeing a
floor
big
plan
change.
should be done, wiring should be done as well. A lot of the painting should be done too.
We completely love it when a good plan comes together. And if you cast your mind back to the way that we found this house, there was no flow as you walked through the front doors. So what we've done is taken away some of the wall at the hall, open planned this completely, and then created a wonderful space that works from the point at which you enter the room in the living area, down into the dining area, and then into the kitchen beyond. It's one huge, big social space. I love it. I can't believe that pair of nutters, Laura and James, actually operate their business from their dining room.
You know, we need to show them that you actually can have an office at home and not interfere with the life-work balance.
Well, we've brought you down to this really successful live workspace, and the guy that owns this is actually an interior designer. So commercial and residential goes on in one unit. Straight in.
In a very successful live workspace.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, it's quite clear that there are two functions going on in here, commercial and residential, but they both mix really nicely. What we wanted to show Laura and James is that you can have everything in your home. You know, it can run as a house, it can run as a business, and we want to kind of blur the boundaries a little bit for them.
I mean, I think for me, it's the fact that actually they don't do without anything. You know, there's a big dining table here that you know will function. You know that this is a living room, dining space, kitchen, and yet at the same time, you know, work does go on here.
All right, well, when do we move in?
Hey.
Laura was a bit more switched on today and seemed to really kind of get into that lesson, didn't she? But I don't know, maybe it's just early in the morning for James. Well, it's 11 o'clock. I mean, maybe he's a slow starter. You know, guys, this next example of work is extremely creative. You wouldn't believe what's going on behind these doors. Now, guys, here's how to have a workspace with some added fun. Yeah.
Who's going down that? Do you fancy? See if you can do it.
Go, baby, maybe this.
No! No! Bloody hell!
No. All right.
Ding, 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 ding.
I think I've just turned myself into a lady. Now, you've got to see the dry hot tub, guys.
Come and see this.
Is just amazing.
But it's got so much punch, personality. I mean,
Exactly.
the colour in here.
Come on
Get in
in.
here. Get into the tub.
Oh, my goodness.
Then, you know, shouldn't you have fun at work? Shouldn't you surround yourself with colours, with elements
this isn't
that are
fun at all.
conducive to creativity?
That's the thing, you know, you probably think it seems a little bit kind of off the wall to have all of this stuff going on at work. But at the end of the day, if a company or a boss is open-minded enough and interested enough to give their staff an opportunity to have fun, then what do? They inspire creativity.
I loved it because I love orange and white, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And I would love to work in a place like that, honestly.
Don't look at anything in the redesign on its own. You know, these are all pieces in a puzzle, you know, and it's really wrong to just concentrate on one tiny element, like a colour, like the wallpaper. Just wait for the bigger picture. You know, you guys have got vision. You know, and Laura and James, they aren't getting a dry tub at home, you know, but they are getting an office that doesn't look like a boring office space. This is going to look like a proper part of their home because they work from home.
I have more faith now in Colin and Justin. I'm going to embrace the black and the yellow with all my being.
How long is this going to take to get our lights back on, man? We're working in the dark here.
God didn't make lights in 7 days, did he?
I think actually it was on the first day, because
Was it the first
he had
day?
to see what he was doing too.
Baby share, we've had a change of heart.
Change of heart?
Yeah, about these shelves. Do you remember we've got the steel up here? Beautiful silver.
Yes.
We need steel shelves.
No, we don't.
No, we do.
See, now you're getting a little more creative than if you're gonna do stainless steel shelves. Maybe you should do like a breakfast island. But I'm not gonna get it for you. You should do some stools. You should. No, I'm just saying. In another world, on another show.
No, darling.
On the Cheryl show,
Oh,
I would have
God.
done a breakfast.
Breakfast Island's a great idea, Cheryl.
No, on the Cheryl
And
show.
then 3 lovely
Oh, we've got steel stools.
steel stools and
No.
black leather tops.
Oh my
On
God,
the
I
Cheryl
love
show.
you, Cheryl.
If you were on my show,
Mwah.
that's what I would have done.
Oh, it's great. Well done.
We're on
See?
each other's show.
Darling, this is a design democracy.
I just shot myself in the foot, didn't I?
Yes, you
Yes, but I like to think that you have the freedom to express yourself in our projects, and I like that. I want you to create something fabulous.
Damn it.
Surprise me.
Why did I do that? Hi, can I speak to Mike, please? I'm good. I just want to let you know that the kitchen looks fabulous, and I actually just thought of something. I need something that looks stainless steel, or that is stainless steel, 16 inches by 52. Really? Wicked. Thank you. You're the best. I owe you big time. Thanks, Mike. You rock. Thanks. Okay. Bye. I got it.
Where's my SWAT?
I love that. I love the fact that you've taken time to dress up as a yellow bag.
I think this is fantastic.
I particularly like your dilly boppers. Oh, baby, you're a winner. That,
Baby, we
for
need
us,
this from
is genius.
homeowners. We need this ability. You know, we need them to be switched on, willing to change.
That's
Have you
right.
got a sting in your
Embrace
tail?
change.
I do, baby. I do. I will
Singing it.
smack you.
Oh, yeah.
Please, and you.
A bitch slap you and a bitch slap you. If you didn't think Laura and James were already weird enough, we've just found out that Laura actually writes songs in her spare time.
I know Nicole Smith's baby.
And our gorgeous girl, Cheryl, has rooted out a CD. I've grown fonder of you as the time's gone on. Can you do me one more favour? Can you please sing the bitch slap song?
Right.
Pose of the silver screen and on the cover of a magazine. Lindsay Lohan's in AA. I think Cujo's kinda gay. Then a paparazzi photo made me lose my bagel. I saw Britney's bald eagle. And it made me wanna bitch slap you, Britney.
I'm gonna
And a
be
bitch slap
sting
you, Colin. And a bitch slap you, Justin. And a bitch slap you. And a bitch slap, bitch slap. A bitch slap you. Bitch slap.
That is actually genius.
Canadian Idol. Bone Idol.
I think that Laura is a genius. She went up 20 leagues in my estimation when she appeared dressed as a giant wasp. She's so got into the spirit of this, and where there was once fear of yellow and black, she's now saying, do you know what? I understand.
Laura's with us. She's in with a good crowd now.
There
you go.
He, meanwhile, is hard work. I'll get you with a battering ram if I have to just shut you up. Right, coming through. Essentially what we want to do here, boys, is to go for a screen on this side and a screen on that side, and they should go from the ground right up to the ceiling.
No, I'm just looking for a bird's nest. I thought I heard a bird chirping here.
Can I ask you if you can find in your great bulk anything nice to say about our lovely birches? Just something. Dig deep. Find something.
Is it gonna go right across?
Oh, stop! James, at the moment, is what we call an Ingrid. He's really, as they say in Scotland, doing my box in. But I think he's a bit freaked out that all of a sudden there are 2 other blokes on his territory who have heisted his home.
Excuse me in English, please. What did he say?
This is my home. I'm the man of the house. And it's an unnatural experience for people to come into your home and say, we own you and we own the house.
God, you're tricky. It's almost impossible to read you. I absolutely guarantee it'll be great.
No, I think it'll be fine.
Oh, come on, it'll be better than fine. I'll tell you, these film-making homeowners know nothing about art direction.
But surely the problem is the fact that it's too masculine a house. We need to introduce some feminine and show them how male and female can sit together beautifully.
Come on, Laura, James, get off your bottom. We've got a lesson for you. Come on, chop, chop. There's a good girl.
Now, darlings, because you are fabulous filmmakers, my lovelies, we brought you here to this fantastic film studio for the next installment of your makeover. How are you, darling?
I am fine down here. Now, what we intend to do is show you our considerable talent as art directors.
Darlings, to the studio. Vitely, cut.
Now, when we arrived at your house, guys, we noticed that there was a real split of masculine and feminine. There was a lot of your stuff, we called the airplanes and the boats, but poor Laura, it wasn't much for you, missus. So what we thought would be a really good idea today is to challenge you to create something fabulous. Now, we've got a set over here. We have a wall of gorgeous accessories. What we'd like you to do, Laura, and we'll give you 3 minutes, is to design, using these component parts and anything from this back area, a very kind of girly look that you'd enjoy, okay? And then James, after Laura's finished, we'll give you 3 minutes to do a very butch look, and then we'll take our little opportunity to fuse both looks.
Take one. Laura gets girly.
You guys could come help me. I'd like to get this pink rug.
Come on, Laura, direct.
Is it gonna work? Okay, good. Okay, let's put this on here. Can you make that nice and tidy?
Come on, baby.
Come on, Laura, girly, princess. Come on, baby, lighting, accessories, drama. You should be missing bong.
Okay.
Time's up. Boom. Round of applause for Laura.
Like it, darling?
I do like it.
And next, for your viewing pleasure at home, take 2, boy James.
Okay, guys, ready? All right, this goes.
Okay, well, a good start there, isn't it? Getting the space planned out.
$2,000 chairs, please be careful.
Okay.
Very authoritative, isn't
Is he always at this?
Always. He loves to boss
All right,
people
can I have
around.
that bucket there?
Clever use of the bucket there.
I like that.
Lovely.
Potentially making up for something else, maybe something lacking.
James.
Fabulous, and in record time as well. Well, James, I look at your set and I just think it's all balls, isn't it?
We'll show you how to be boyish and girlish in one glossy package.
Oh, my goodness. What's with that?
We've run over your dog.
Oh, if Molly stands still for too long, she's an accessory.
Let's put them on a jaunty angle, like so.
See, a touch of pink isn't a bad thing.
Now let's go for these. Black and white, quite masculine, but quite a floral pattern.
I think we're kind of getting there.
I think we're there, baby.
Yeah, we are kind of there.
First up on this particular look is actually the plot. The footprint of the room is very strong, very symmetrical. How do you girly it up? Just break the line, you know, the cushions on the floor, the fact that the rug is not a uniform shape. If you're going to use really strong industrial elements like steel, soften them up with flowers. You know, man-made and nature comes together to create something that is very appealing to both men and ladies.
I think my favorite part of the space is just the balance. There's a real beautiful sense of balance, and it brings a peacefulness to the room, which appeals to me.
I guess the idea is that the furniture's masculine and the dressing's feminine. So it's one on top of the other. But who's on top? That's the point.
I just gotta make sure it sticks.
We're so nearly there.
Where are
I can
they? That is
taste
looking
it.
fabulous inside.
Let's get...
Laura, James,
Darling.
our 2 favourites.
Baby, we have news for you both.
Oh, fantastic.
We don't need you to be on site anymore, and we need you to clear off away from your house so that we can get on with the finishing touches and prepare ourselves to surprise you tomorrow.
And that's why behind me, in my hand, I have a rather lovely box, which is colour-coded to match your home. And in here, there is a gorgeous dress, which is a present from Colin and I. And the reason that we've got you that, Laura, is because we love you, honey pie. When we see you next time, you'll be glamorised, beautified.
Right, off the pair of you go. We've got work to do.
And we'll call you.
All right.
You're about to get your
Well,
home
what you
back.
want, darling?
All right,
Thank
thanks
you.
a lot.
We've been trying to teach James and Laura about making the most of what they've got, and that's what you have to do. Look at the features in your home, the beautiful features, and celebrate those features. Now, this staircase was boarded up before. It looked incredibly ugly, like an old bedsit. But Laura and James, I must say, have done a really good job of restoring it.
We've gone predominantly white and yellow in here, but our punctuation is black. So the black details on the stripes, the black details on the chandeliers.
Our other signature colour in here is this fabulous yellow, but it doesn't look like a meltdown in here. The yellow chairs don't have to share impact because they're coupled with a glass table. And finally, these beautiful yellow tiles aren't challenged either because they're sandwiched in industrial steel and sexy black.
I'm feeling pretty nervous. How about you, honey?
I'm feeling good. Looking forward to it.
I mean, well, what a transformation in this space. Previously, a little room at the back of the house that wasn't really used for anything. It was a bedroom, but by goodness, you wouldn't have wanted to settle down there for the night. Now, look at this triumph of live, work space.
Mother Nature is the best designer in the world, so mix and match your timbers. In here, we've gone for this beautiful red wood, and we've toned it in with dark timber, with ebony, with black, everywhere you look. Now, you're thinking, I know you're thinking this shouldn't work. But it does. Well, I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I do as well, but you know, I really hope that they love it. Are they gonna get it?
Why do you want to paint beautiful natural woods white?
We'll follow your directions, and if there's any problems, it'll be your responsibility.
What if they go too far?
In you go.
This is it?
Go on. In. Look, first impressions, your wonderful staircase that you guys worked so hard on.
Wow. Wow. Look at that staircase.
Oh, my goodness.
This is your new living room, chaps.
Even though you've used black, it feels very light.
It's not depressing at all, is it?
No, it's not.
And not too blokey, not too feminine. You know, there's a lot of steel, a lot of black leather, but having the fluffier elements, you know, and the beautiful cushions, even having an introduction of nature, like our wonderful branches there. This room is like a who's who of classic 20th century design. Corbusier, Mies van der Rohe, Irene Grey tables, you know, Arne Jacobsen chairs, Isimo Noguchi tables.
Come and see your dining room, chaps. The two rooms that you had, the living area here and what was previously your office, were two quite small rooms. But combining them by taking out as much of the central area as possible, you're still left with two functions, living and dining, but they both now marry beautifully into each other. Shall we have a look at the kitchen? Your kitchen.
Stunning.
Now, this stuff is an inch thick. It's solid. And look at the way that it works with your gorgeous new steel range.
This is a very well-equipped, well-appointed kitchen. You know, we've got our range cooker there, we've got our dishwasher drawers here.
Double dishwasher.
Double dishwasher there.
There is a host of under-cabinetry lighting here. At night, if you take down all these overhead spots and just have this on, you have that lovely warm glow highlighting yellow.
It's absolutely stunning.
Are you pleased with the makeover?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Capital P, please.
It's overwhelming.
Capital
It's absolutely
P.
overwhelming. I had no clue it was going to be this fantastic, honestly. Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Oh, darling, you're so
Well, we're not done yet, because you know that we have our lovely out-of-bounds room. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Let's have a, oh, my God.
There you go.
Holy moly. Let's sign a deal.
Look, baby, what we did for you. Look, little airplanes. Look, little airplane.
Get me Spielberg.
Yeah, quick, call up somebody.
Exactly.
Do you know what? I think you two look at home in here.
And you're going to work very well here, but when you don't want to, when you don't want to work no more, you can just close that door and get on with life.
It's overwhelming.
Well, guys, it's time for us to go off and heist yet another home. We have to say goodbye. Laura?
Colin.
Your work never finishes.
James? Laura, darling.
Justin. Darling.
You're right, we are genius, or genie-eyed.
Genie-eyed.
Be happy,
Yeah,
okay?
enjoy it.
Be
Enjoy
fabulous.
it, really enjoy it. I'm so glad we did it.
We will.
We'll never
You
forget
guys
you.
are
Years of
amazing.
therapy won't make us forget you.
Bye, guys.
Hey, what a fantastic result.
Colin and Justin's home heist never before were pleasure and pain so beautifully mixed.
Fantastic. Let the sun shine in.